Check.
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
No matter what nobody say, man, spirit, can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I can't be fucked with, you know.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
Whether you pay to see me win, or you pay to see me lose, you're gonna pay. Fuck it, your kids still gotta eat. I don't have to watch, you know, any footage of a fighter. I mean, because I'm Floyd Mayweather, everybody gotta watch me. I knew eventually I was gonna have to fight Oscar. I feel like he was straight up and down, no special effects.
BoxingVoice.com.
How can Canelo have the biggest deal? Your deal is for $300 million, and I made $350 million just in one fight. And you're fighting on the app.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm a king, okay? I eat a feast. Every time I eat a feast. And when I get up from the table, I don't give a fuck who get the leftovers. At the end of the day, follow my green print.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
BoxingVoice.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're going to start off right away on a good foot. We got two guests scheduled right away as soon as we get this thing rolling. We got Ken Porter joined alongside with his newest lightweight, Malik. What's your last name is, let me see here.
Montgomery.
Ken and Malik, how are you guys? If you can, turn on those cameras so the good people could get. Oh, Ken is already up and running.
Yeah, Malik's Montgomery got to go on.
Malik,
are good?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Camera's on. You're good.
We're waiting on Malik. That's all. Malik, you there?
He's on mute, so I don't know if he responds.
Well, I can't see me, so I'm trying to make sure that y'all.
Nah, you good. You good. We see you. We see you perfectly. But Ken, we'll get started with you while Malik figures out the audio.
Can we get the camera situated, or is that
just gotta press unmute, Malik? What you said, Francis?
Is it possible we can get Mr. Porter to turn his camera sideways so we can get that landscape view? Boom. Awesome. Go ahead, Ness.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, first and foremost, I want to thank you for coming on the show. I know you're a busy man, and we haven't spoken to you in some time. Like I told Keith Thurman earlier, it feels like it was the best thing that could have happened is rescheduling you because maybe you got to talk to good old Bob. Did you get any contact with Bob? Because I see that Sean Porter on the Porter Way podcast said he has told his dad to get me that fight. I want that fight with Terrence Crawford. So I guess the world is waiting to know, has Bob made some sort of communication? Have you guys spoken? Can we expect that?
That's 1, 2, 3.
Malik, what's up, brother? Thank you for joining.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
How are you?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good.
Ken, you were in the middle of answering that, hopefully?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had multiple conversations over the course of the last couple of weeks. All have been positive, and we moving into the next week. He's out of town for a week, but the next week we'll actually get to sit down and have some meaningful conversations.
Now, I mean, you've been in this business for a while, and you've made small and big fights alike. Does it feel like this is going to happen for the fight fans, or is it still too early to tell?
Yeah, it's real early, but we're hopeful, and we have a positive state of mind where it's concerned. Sean really wants it, so that gives me motivation to push for it because that means he's going to work hard for me.
Now,
Okay.
did you take Bob Arum's, I guess his outburst of only wanting to give Sean $1 million as tongue in cheek, and there's room for negotiation, or you think he was serious with that?
I didn't take it as anything because a lot of things that happen in the media, you just have to look at it and take it with a grain of salt. I didn't take it as anything. I didn't think about it at all. When we did have a conversation, the first thing he said was, don't pay that any attention. That's just me talking. Okay. Guys will repeat anything that I say, and I was just having fun. I would never disrespect you guys by coming at you like that. So, that's great. That's great news. Yeah, that's the first thing he said off the rip. So we didn't even, we never. That's never been an issue.
So let me turn over here to Malik. How you doing, Mr. Montgomery? Thank you for coming on the show. Ken was able to tell us that you are a lightweight. Right now, that division is definitely jumping. I know you're still in the infancy of your career, but tell us how you got started and how'd you connect with Ken? I mean, we only know him for having Sean at the moment, and whenever he gets a new fighter, we want to know. We're all ears. How'd you link up?
Actually, I met Coach Kenny out at the Golden Gloves in 2015, and we exchanged numbers from there. And actually, Sean's mother lives out in Macon, and from there on, it was just casual, me checking in on him, them checking in, me just sending Sean, congratulations on fight and good lucks on fight, and from there, like I said, on and off until maybe about a year back, and then that's when we really, I kind of we got into conversations about what my career and what's going on in it, and he helped me out of the situation that I was going through with my manager at the time. And aside from that, we came together and we put together a partnership as far with us. And, history was written.
So I see you have the USA Boxing jacket on. Can you tell us about your amateur background? How many fights did you have? And how well did you do?
I had over 300 amateur fights, maybe about 15 losses over time. But I was two-time Golden Glove national champion. I've competed on Team USA. I fought in the World Series of Boxing for Team USA. I won many accolades over the years. It's just more and more over the years that have been passing by.
Damn, 300 fights. That's a lot, man. You up there with Brona and them.
Yeah, I actually competed in the Olympic trials in 2016, the Olympic trials, and placed second to Tio. And it was two barn burns, and a lot of people, felt like I won, whether or not, and it was a toss up between us two. But yeah, that was one of the big accolades I had as amateur.
You were gonna say something, Ken?
No, I just didn't want him to forget that. That's huge, that he made it to the Olympic trials and to the final of the trials.
So does that give you any motivation, seeing where Teofimo Lopez is at now and knowing that you were second to him?
Oh, yeah, extreme motivation. Just because, with the layoff that I had and now being back on track, doing the things that we're doing in the ring, and just being really seeing, from a standpoint of, that's where I could have been, and that's where I'm striving to be, and surpass.
So Malik, is there any pressure? Because obviously Sean is a little bit, I like to say, superhuman, right? Not completely natural. I mean, we just had a welterweight on that told us that his last two fights, they were two big fights. So Cecito Lopez, 22-month layoff for Keith, and then he went into the Pacquiao fight. Both fights he had to take off 35 pounds for each camp. Now, I know Sean and Ken has told me that Sean likes to remain 10 to 15 pounds from his fight weight. How difficult is it to be training alongside or with the trainer of Sean Porter, knowing that there are so many expectations? Like, Sean is a worker.
Mm-hmm. I actually use it as drive, because me as a person, I like to be able to push myself, and I hold myself to a certain standard, whether it's in the ring or out the ring. So to be around like-minded individuals that have the same type focus, and as far as they have a standard that they want you to compete at, want you to perform at, and that we never go below this standard. Like, I love it.
Who was that fight or fighter that got you into loving boxing?
I would have to say that really, just being in the sport will really cause me to love it. But if it had to be a fighter, it had to be Aaron Pryor.
So, are you originally from Ohio?
No, I'm from Macon, Georgia.
Oh, okay. Ken, do you find it hard training other people because Sean has set such a high standard in terms of, his conditioning and his output, his work rate? Do you find it difficult to train other people that don't go as hard as him?
Well, not because of that. Most of the time for me, it's going to be hard because of character. So if you take a look at me working with Sean for the past 10 years and you say, oh, Ken didn't work with anybody else, that's normally going to be the reason why. That's going to shut down everything, that could actually become something, because the first thing I'm judging is not how fast you are, how strong you are, or how tough you are, is your character. So, for me, if I can't have a vibe with a person that's positive, and you can't work together because they got other things that they think are more important, we're never going to get to do anything. So normally, there's been lots of guys that have come across, but normally what on my end is usually me just saying no before it even gets started.
Was it based on their worth ethic, or based on just what you see from afar?
Character. We don't even have to get to work ethic.
Okay.
We don't have to get it. First of all, this is my 31st year being involved with training. Which had boxing and training at the same time. It was in the early 90s. I was still boxing, but I had become a trainer. So I've seen hundreds, thousands of kids. Everybody that you've seen, everybody you see on the big stage now, I've come in contact with them at some point in time. So it never matters to me how fast a kid is, or how strong a kid is, or who he's knocking out, or his natural talent. None of that matters to me at all. And
is it possible you can break down what character means to you just a little bit so that people can get in?
Yeah, I was gonna ask what in the character, like what are you looking for in the character? What is it that sticks out that is gonna give you the okay to work with him?
Well, I mean, if we had to put it into just one word, I need a soldier. If you're not a soldier, if you're not really willing to, put that helmet on, put that backpack on, throw that rifle on your back and march and fight to the death, I don't want anything to do with it.
So real quick, is it possible to, or can you just clear up this thought for me, that a fighter has to understand that you are the general, you are the one who are making the decisions? And because usually nowadays fighters like they're the boss, right? They're the Fortune 500 company, they're the entity, and everybody, the team that works around them kind of works for them. But as a head trainer, would you say that that's one of the main things in the character building for you of a person working with somebody?
That's one way to look at it, but we have to be able to gel. We have to be able to come together like this. It's got to be an understanding on both ends. It's got to be an understanding that the athlete wants to be successful, and he understands what he has to do to be successful, and he will not allow anything to stop him from being successful. He's got to have a focus that is like a laser beam, and he doesn't look this way or that way. He focuses on the goals, and he accomplishes that, and then he continues to move forward. So it can't just be, me telling somebody what to do all the time, those type of things. It's got to be the things that he's able to do when I'm not watching. the things he's able to do when I'm not communicating, when I'm not talking to him, when I'm not overseeing him in the gym. Is he still working that hard? And I set tasks for Malik all the time, and I watch him when I'm not at home and he's at my house. I'm watching him, and I'm trying to see, yeah, he's smiling now because,
Yeah,
the truth. And those things, and I'm big on quotes, those things create the success. How you do one thing is how you do everything. The same way you see someone's car is dirty and they got McDonald's bags and chips and stuff like that in their car, you're probably going to go into their house and see some of the same tendencies, right? So the same way that Malik runs, or the same way that Malik hits the bag, or the same way that Malik's hit the mitts with me, or the same way that Malik watches the foods that he eats and watches his weight, is the same way he's going to perform in the ring. If he doesn't do all those other things a certain way to get a certain result, when he gets in the ring, the results are not going to be as high or as good as that we would expect.
The Rizink, I like that. That one slipped out right there, Mr. Porter.
Called a Freudian.
I wanted to ask you guys both a question real quick before Ness changes direction. Malik, is there a particular workout or a session or a workout that coach put you through that you just, no matter how hard you try, he just always gets the best, the workout always gets the better of you? And for Coach Ken, is there anything that when you sit back and you look at, you've seen a lot of fighters, that impresses you about Malik?
I'll let him go first.
I'm not gonna say anything in particular, but it's just a mix of all of them that really, every workout really does push me to my limit. And but at the same time, it allows me, to see my limits and see where I need to work on and where I need to improve at. And I kind of relish it, for the new workouts and the different workouts, because I feel like every time I'm able to push past those limits, it's just elevating my game.
Can you repeat the question for me?
I was saying, is there you've seen a lot of fighters come through. Is there, when you sit back and you watch Malik work, anything about him impresses you that you'd like to share with us?
There's a lot of things about Malik that's impressive, but again, and I'm not holding anyone to a Sean Porter standard. I'm holding him to my standard. I hold Malik to his standard. And so what I found out is that Malik has, without me, before ever knowing me, before ever working with me, he already had high expectations of himself. And so there's not one thing in particular, but a whole things. But I think one of the biggest things is attributed to his mother and his father, the way they raised him as a young man. That's got to be one of the things that stand out in my mind, because of the person that he is and the people that give him become the young man that he is. Him and I are able to communicate, talk, execute that and be successful. Come right back to it, execute another thing, successful. That's what we've been doing. 3 months we've been doing each other. We've been working together. We've had one fight every month.
We get there. Background noise, feedback.
Again in 17 days, and then again next month.
Go ahead, Ness. All right, I'll continue. I'm hearing a little bit of feedback noise on this end. Does anybody have the windows open? Ness, do you hear that?
I hear it, but it's not. I don't know what it is.
It's cutting out every time we're talking. But anyways,
let me see if somebody joined.
Yeah, what is that?
It's definitely Malik. I just muted him. I don't know what's the background noise. I don't know. But Ken, let me give you these questions. We got a few more minutes before we get our next guests on. I wanted to slide you guys in. We got Brandon in Cincinnati that says, at this point in Sean's career, which is more important, getting another world title or securing the biggest paydays?
They go hand in hand. Will we take a little bit less for a title fight? Yeah. Will we take a little bit less for a legacy fight? Yeah. But they definitely go hand in hand. And a lot of people don't understand the business, but that's what you bring to the bargaining table when you sit down. That's part of your chip. That's what you got, that you can just make a discussion and say, hey, we've done this and this is what we expect out of our career at this point in time. And really, I don't think anybody can argue with his resume. So they're probably right at the same level.
We got PG Darrow that says, much respect on being a great father. What are the future big fights for Sean in the second half of his career?
If I could do it the way I wanted to do it, I would say Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence rematch, and I know he would love to have a fight with Manny Pacquiao, but definitely Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence rematch. Beating Terrence Crawford, him being one of the pound best boxers in the world, we respect that. I think that raises Sean to another level. And I believe that getting that victory also will give us an opportunity to fight Errol again, and also the opportunity to fight Terrence again. So rematch.
Bo Bama says, salute to you and your son. You are both great in what you do in the sport we all love. How does it feel to have supported so greatly the most corrupt, distinguished and dishonest? Disingenuous and dishonest Mauricio Suleiman. Are you okay with how he has finessed Bill Haney? Yeah, you do know Bill. Do you know that situation with the whole franchise and Devin getting elevated? Are you up to date on that?
No, I'm probably not up to date on it, but when you get to personal stuff, if somebody asks me something personally about Ness, I won't even get in that conversation with them. I can't do that. Someone asked me something pertaining to boxing, yeah, we could discuss that. As far as the sanctioning bodies and different people who run those sanctioning bodies, everyone has their opinion on them, and they're going to do things the best way they think is best for their business. It is a business. I don't know what happened in that particular situation.
Sorry.
Belts and how they go about making their choice of who becomes a franchise holder, or however that works. But we haven't had any direct situations that we.
All right. Ooh, you're back.
Yes, I'm back. Next one is from Tuhonga, California. He says, Victor Banuelo says, what's up, champ? What are some of the weaknesses that you see in Crawford's fight game, if any? Hope the fight gets made.
No, I can't say I see any weaknesses in Terrence Crawford at all. I cannot say that. What I will say is I don't believe on this level at welterweight that he's been tested like Sean has been tested. And I believe that is an advantage to us. But no weaknesses in Terrence Crawford at all.
Do you think it's been the opponents, or do you think his power has translated to the welterweight division? Because he's on an 8 or 9 knockout streak, and 4 of those are welterweights.
I mean, that's debatable. And again, boxing is all about opinions. It's not like we score a touchdown and it goes up on the board, or we shoot a 3-pointer and we see what the score is. Someone's opinion after each round Was it the red corner? Or was it the blue corner? So the same thing holds true with the opinions on Terrence's opponents. We might go back and look at them and say that these guys aren't necessarily the guys that are the top elite guys in the welterweight division. And maybe that's, you know, the reason he's getting the knockouts. But on the other side of that, you can say, yeah, he cleaned out 140. Now he's, you know, making his way in 147, and he's doing really well, you know, at it.
What was your opinion of Kell Brook as an opponent for him in 2020 of November? Would you want to see one of your fighters fight a Kell Brook the time that Terrence did? Was that still a viable opponent in your opinion?
Nothing against Terrence as far as that's concerned, but you know, we made the call. We said, hey, we'll take that fight, but they decided to go with Kell. So we wanted that. We let them know that we wanted that, but they decided to go with Kell. And I don't think Kell is the fighter that he was when he fought Sean, but at the same time, being the fighter that he was when he fought Sean, you know, he didn't fight Sean. He didn't fight the way he's tried to fight other guys, and we've seen what has happened to him when he's tried to let his hands go and actually fight guys. He didn't do very well, and I just don't think he's the top level echelon level fighters in the welterweight division. So you know, I don't want to take anything away from a victory that Terrence got, but no, I don't think he's the top guy.
Are you guys officially the mandatory? Because you're number one in the WBO. Is Sean the man? I watched one of his episodes on the Porterweight podcast where he said that he didn't even know that he had to call the WBO to activate the mandatory. So he called his dad to make sure his dad calls the sanctioning body to find out if they have to activate anything, because he didn't want to miss up or pass out on that opportunity. Was any of that true? Did you guys have to contact Paco to say, hey, I'm raising my hand, I do want to fight Terrence? Do they contact you? What's been the outcome of Sean being number one in the WBO?
It hasn't come to that, Ness, because just like when you give me a phone call, I picked up the phone when Bob called. So it hasn't come to that. We've already been in contact. We've already been in communication, and things are rolling along smoothly.
Smoothly sounds very, very good for us boxing fans. We really want that fight.
I wanted to keep going. You know what I mean? I feel good about it. So it's coming together like you would hope it to be. You know, there's been a number of phone calls, and now there's going to be some actual meaningful discussions in person.
Now, this is, I mean, I guess some could consider like a loaded question, right? Because I'm trying to find out, is Terrence chinny? But some will say that Sean could be chinny because of the 2 knockdowns in the 12th round. But did you feel that Terrence was dropped in the Velasquez fight?
Yeah, I did.
Do you think that he is chinny because he's demonstrated? I mean, I think he's taken the shots well from Gamboa and even, you know, who was it? Who was the other guy that hurt him? Jose Benavidez kind of hurt him, but you know, he didn't have to take any knees or go down or anything like that. Do you think he's chinny or he got a solid chin?
Nah, he's solid. He's solid. And anybody that thinks he isn't, you know, step up in there with him. And anybody that thinks Sean isn't, step up in there with him. And, you know, the little silly little things that I you know, people make memes and stuff like that. I mean, things happen to fighters. You know, not every second of every round are they totally alert. Are they, you know, prepared to take every punch that gets thrown their way? You know, Errol threw a great punch. Sean's hand was down low, throwing a punch at the same time. He got clipped. As you saw, Sean landed on his back and he was down there for the count of 9 or some shit like that. No, that didn't happen. His hand touched the canvas and he slapped them together and he said, let's go. That's not a chinny kid. That's a kid that can fight his ass off. So, you know, we want that opportunity again against Errol. We want that opportunity for the first time against Terrence. I don't think at any point in time, once you get to this highest level with these guys, I don't think any of these guys at the high level. You don't think if you're not sure, take a look. Terrence hasn't fought the Denny Garcias or the Keith Thurmans or the Errol Spencers, but those guys aren't knocking each other out. Those guys at that level can punch. They know how to defend. They know how to protect themselves. They know how to overcome a good punch, and they know how to deliver a good punch. So at the highest level, these guys, once you get there, they're not knocking each other out. These guys know how to protect themselves, and they know how to deliver punches.
Malik, as a fighter, we being the co-hosts or the fans, we sit on the outside and we say the stuff that we're saying. Is he chinny or he is chinny? How do you look at that? You being a fighter, you watched not only the Porter fights, but obviously the Terrence Crawford fights. Do you perceive any one of them to be chinny, or they just were hit with good shots?
Not at all as far as chinny. That it's exactly that. I feel like they just got touched with good shots, and as you again, that can happen to anybody in the sport. And I really feel like people get hung up on it a lot. But yeah, at the end of the day, that's all it is. Person got caught with a good shot. They came back from it. They improved off of it. They seen what shot caught them, and they just adapted.
So I got to put you on the spot, man. You know that the great debate has become Terrence Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence, but you're in a camp with a welterweight. What do you think about that fight? Who do you think is the best welterweight right now?
I really couldn't tell you. Right now, it's a toss-up. I really feel like, first you got to get these guys to get in the ring with each other, and you can go back and forth all day on whose resume is better, who fought who after it was too late, or whether they had a better showing versus who. And like I said, everything is up to really public opinion. You have your own opinion about it, but at the end of the day, the guys got to get in the ring and see who's the best.
But as a fighter, who do you see as the skillful one? Like, who are you like, damn, I'm going to take that for me. I'm going to use that in my repertoire. I like how because I love the way Sean's footwork, right? Like, he knows how to find angles in corners because of his feet. He pivots very well. But you might appreciate the fact that Crawford goes from orthodox to southpaw.
I really feel like not just because I'm in their camp, but Sean's my guy, man. Like I really feel like he's a smarter fighter than a lot of people give him credit for, and I really feel like because of his style, it gives everyone he gets in the ring with problems, and he's able to make those adjustments inside the ring. And exploit exploit stuff on these opponents that you would have never thought they had, because in fact they weren't facing anybody that was going to give them that type of problems in the ring. And I really feel like when it comes to Sean and that division, he's that that factor. He's that denominating factor that really dictate whether a person got it or not.
I got to get my questions off, but go ahead though, finish.
Looks like we got San Antonio, Texas. James Valdez, you said, aside from working with your son, is there any up and coming fighters you are currently working with that we need to look out for? Obviously, Malik Montgomery. Anyone else that you got?
We'll be making an announcement here in a few weeks. I would say 4 to 6 weeks, we're going to have a press conference, and there will be some big announcements of some new signings and some guys that we've been working on some things with for some months. And it's taken some time to get things taken care of because there's a lot of paperwork involved. But Malik Montgomery, 7-0 with 7 knockouts, fighting every month like he's been doing. And you're going to be very happy when you watch him fight, and it has absolutely nothing to do with Sean Porter. It has everything to do with Malik Montgomery, but he will definitely bring an energy that will remind you of Sean Porter. He's bringing a lot of energy and a lot of firepower to his game. So the other guys that we're doing some things with right now, we're working on. We just got to get a few more X's and O's done with them, and it has absolutely nothing to do with just contracts or anything like that. It has a lot to do with immigration and stuff like that. But as soon as we get that stuff, it's hot. Them kids from the DR.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah. I just I figured I would toss that one at you.
Nice. That's great, man. They definitely need opportunities, man. That's a third world country. We could take all the opportunities we can get, and we've been producing some champions. There's been a while that I would say, don't invest in Dominicans, but man, I mean, guys like Jason Rosario, even Claudio Marrero, Javier Fortuna, they've all stepped it up. But Malik, I want to ask you, and I'm not trying to set you up here. I just want to know for myself, like, are you going the Teofimo route? So, and by that I mean like 15, 16 fights, you're in the world title, or the Canelo route where you develop in the pros, 30 something fights, then you get your world title.
I don't feel set up by it. I really feel like it's up to my team. Ultimately, I feel like we'll know, when the time comes, as far as what we're able to do and what we're able to do in the ring. And I feel like, all I got to do is just keep training and keep progressing and getting better. And whenever we get the opportunity to, we're going, we'll take it.
I'm going to go ahead and cut it right there, Ken. I got Adam Blue Nose waiting because we jumped you in before him. So I'm going to go to one last Lucky Soul Rule in the 504 who says, what are your thoughts on Aram saying that Sean will... You already answered that. Amin in Essex says, peace, champ. Shout out to you and all the strong black fathers. If there was another older fighter type of event like we saw with Mike versus Roy, which two seasoned pros would you like to see mix it up? So another exhibition, kind of like Mike Tyson and Roy, who would you like to see?
I think wow. That's a tough one because, there's a lot of things that go along with it. But I mean, hey, Mike and Holyfield again, I'll take it.
Oh, you want the rematch? I thought Mike was gonna get the knockout. He kind of, I kind of got mad there wasn't no knockout. I know people told us not to expect one, but I'm like, it's Mike, man. How you gonna watch a Mike fight and not expect a knockout? I was a little bit tight for that, but Ken and Malik, we want to get you guys back on, obviously, when we have a little bit more time. We did have a couple of other interviews scheduled, but we do appreciate you. Mr. Montgomery, please give out your social media for anybody that isn't following you can do so. And obviously, Ken, if you have any you want to give out, please do so.
Go ahead, Malik.
Oh, you can follow me on Facebook at Malik Montgomery, or follow me on Instagram at Malik_Mayhem95. Malik spelled MALIEK.
Yeah. Facebook is Kenny Porter, and IG is Porter High Performance, which is Porter HY Performance. And of course, my son, Sean Porter, everything is Showtime Sean P. And he's got the Porter Way podcast right now as well. Another big, huge thing for him is he's now working with NBC as well as Fox Sports, and he got chosen to do the Olympics for 2020.
All right, there you go. Shout out to Sean,
amazing.
man.
Shout out to that. He's going to be doing commentating for the Olympics?
Yeah.
Damn, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. Well, congratulations to Sean. Once again, Ken, thank you. Malik, we're going to be glued in, man. I didn't know it was 7 KOs, so every time you fight, you got to get a knockout. There's another lightweight like that. Lucas Body from Canada. I think he's like 9-9, 9 KOs. 10
KOs, 10 victories, 10
my
KOs.
My bad. He's Canadian, guys. He's Canadian.
Yeah, I'm Canadian, yeah.
Lucas Body, that's right. That's actually, you know him, Ken. Lucas Body's actually one of your son's former opponents, because your son fought Phil LaGreco many, many years ago. Oh shit, look at our face on in there. What's going on, champ? Hey, the comedian. How are you, man? Good to see you.
Just got back in from the gym. Doing 17 miles.
Oh,
It's working.
okay. You coming after Wilder next?
Oh no, I'm going for the Iron Skillet competition.
Okay, Iron Skillet Championship. I got you.
Gotta eat pork chops and it's you guys don't want to hear.
Oh man, well thank you, Mr. Faison and Ken Porter. We got Adam Blue Nose. What's going on, champ? Look, we got a full house. You got Ken Porter here. We got Malik Montgomery and even the comedian Mr. Faison here. But we just wrapped up with Ken and Montgomery. We're gonna go ahead and jump into our interview with you. I don't know, do you know him, Ken? This is Buddy McGirt trained fighter.
No, I know of him. I don't think I've met him, but I know of him.
You don't want to meet me.
Well, yeah, man. Blue Nose had a fantastic fight with Oscar Valdez where he put the world on notice. And after that, he's picked up another win, and he's going to be fighting here on ESPN. So we're going to go ahead and get into this interview. But I want to thank the two of you for coming on, Ken and Mr. Montgomery.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right,
Peace,
brother.
peace,
Take
peace
it easy.
blessings.
Adam, how are you, my friend? Thank you for coming on. Apologies for being a couple of minutes late there. We had Ken and his latest lightweight. That's a lightweight actually. We might have to watch out. He might end up in there with you, man.
Never know, might happen. But I'm doing good, man. Feeling good. No worries about being late. I'm chilling here, bro. I'm done training for the day, so I'm cool.
Cool. So just want to make sure you're still with Mr. McGirt, right?
Yeah, still training with Buddy.
Okay. And you're scheduled for an ESPN fight. Do you have an opponent yet?
Yeah, we fighting Jason Sanchez.
Okay. So have you watched tape or are you leaving at the Buddy?
Buddy don't watch no tape, but luckily me and Sanchez have been in the ring with 3 of the same opponents. So I've already known the dude. I had a feeling this fight was going to come up eventually, so I'm glad that it's here.
Wow, you guys got 3 common opponents? Did he and you both beat them all, or has someone lost to anybody? What's going on?
Lost to Valdez.
Okay.
Valdez. And we both fought this dude, Jean Carlos Rivera, from, I think he believes from either Orlando or something like that, or Puerto Rico. And we both beat him. He took him the distance. I knocked him out. And then we beat this Brazilian dude, older dude. I forget how many fights he got, but I think we both took him the distance as well.
I see that this guy lost to Christopher Diaz Pitufo, right? From Puerto Rico?
Yeah, he just lost to him his last fight.
Pitufo, but Pitufo's a handful, man. If you can't control him, he's very explosive. What did you think of that performance?
I think Pitufo outboxed him very well. He used his skills, and he kind of exposed him. And I'm taking that same game plan.
Now, I remember having Buddy on, and he says that you could be drug into a firefight, man. Have you gotten that under control?
That's the hardest thing, man. I always came up fighting over here in Southern California. It's always like do or die. We go into sparring, and people just like to fight. So that's just how I came up. And then when Buddy stepped in the mix, he said, "Look, man, you gotta step out of that. You gotta think about what you're doing in there. It's how to fight. It's boxing. So you gotta stick and move and set up your punches." So, we're working on it, and I'm getting better at it every camp. And I'm feeling confident going into this fight.
So I need to know, man. I feel like I've interviewed you after this happened, but I'm not sure. But I know that Tank made some noise in your gym. How'd that make you feel? Because, that's your gym. And he went over there and picked on a sparring partner from what it looks like anyway on social media. I had asked Buddy, and he didn't let you spar with Tank. Why do you think you weren't allowed to spar with Tank that day?
Well, Tank had set up work with Red Catch prior to anybody knowing he was going to be there. Okay. They just said, Tank's going to be here. He's sparring at this time. And I was in the gym already. I had just finished sparring. And Tank was supposed to be there, I think, at 1 o'clock. And he didn't show up till 2. He was about an hour late. And he already had work set up. He came in with Richard Hitchinson. And Richard was looking for work. And I told Buddy, hey, if he needs work, let him know. I'll move with him. He's a little bigger, but we can move with him. And Buddy's like, nah, we don't need that. These guys are here. They're trying to stir up the mix. He's like, just let them do the thing. So I don't know who he boxed with that day, but Tank and Red Catch, already had the work set up previously, so there was. I mean, he didn't even ask nobody else to box with. He just wanted Red Catch, so they did their thing, and then he took off and left.
Based off what you've seen there, does Red Catch stand a chance against Broner? There's been, for years now, or months at least, there's been kind of, they've been connected as a possible fight. Does Broner stop him? Does Red Catch give him problems?
What I'm hearing. I think if Broner comes correct and, he seems like he's been training and being focused, then he'll handle business. Broner's very talented. But Red Catch, he's a tough dude. And if you ain't in shape and you ain't training properly, he might get the best of you.
So, how you doing? This is Francis from Canada, by the way. Are you doing you're in training right now? Are you doing a lot of sprints or a lot of miles?
I do time, so I run for about 30, 40 minutes during the week, and then on the weekends I'll do about an hour. Yeah, I do about an hour run, just like nice and slow pace.
Oh, so you just do long runs, no sprints?
Yeah, I don't really do no sprints. I do interval training with my conditioning coach. We do different, he'll have little sprints here and then in between while we're recovering. But he'll get our heart rate up and down, up and down, up and down. I do that about twice a week. But aside from that, on my own time, I do about 3-4 miles during the week, and then about 6-7 on the weekends.
Why do you think you turn it up on the weekends for longer runs? Just asking.
Buddy keep me out the gym on the weekends. He just let me train Monday through Friday, and then he says Saturday, Sunday, you can pick a day to go run, and then rest on the other day.
Okay. And you've been doing that your whole career, and the reason I'm asking is, we like to ask fighters specific questions on conditioning because we have our own little bowling league type of fighting league where our listeners kind of get in, and on that novice level, stamina is very important. If you can last those 6 minutes for those 3 rounds, because we're only doing 2-minute rounds, you probably get the win. So what do you find to be more effective? The interval training, the long run, what do you think is helping you best with your stamina?
I think it depends on what type of fight you got. If you only got 2-3 rounds, interval training for sure. You want to stimulate that, pick your heart rate up and bring it down on that rest and pick it back up. But if you got a 10-round, 12-round fight, you want to be able to pace yourself, and you ain't sprinting the whole time. You picking your shots, you taking your time with it. And then how Buddy has me doing it, he'll have me keep it slow for about 15 minutes, and then the last 15 minutes start picking it up, just like in a fight. The last few rounds you got to start turning it up and try to get the dude out of there.
All right. So
can I get questions? Can I ask a few questions real quick?
Yeah.
Let me just get these questions out the way. I always like to ask fighters, what is the music that you listen to when you're doing your conditioning work or when you're in the gym, if at all you listen to music during that time? And does it change from when you are training to when you are fighting, before your fight?
In the gym, it just depends whoever got the music that day. Some days I'll be like, hold up, let me get some music. And I'll just I'll either listen to Tupac or some Nipsey Hussle. But yeah, it kind of sticks the same. But yeah, in the gym, everyone kind of got access to the music. So whoever's on it that day is playing whatever they want. And if it's Buddy, we listen to some old school music that I never heard of before.
Real quick. Okay, my second question is, what is your pre-fight meal and your post-fight guilty pleasure? I got to have it when I get out the ring.
After the weigh-ins, I always like a big bowl of pasta with some type of seafood in it, like mussels, shrimps, something like a lean protein, but I need the carbs. I need the protein. That's always the go-to, big bowl of pasta. And then after the fight, I always got a sweet tooth, man. Anything sweet, to be honest. I like ice cream, chocolate.
So what's your go-to? Your go-to sweets,
It's tough to call it, man. It just depends what type of mood I'm in. Usually, I'll probably grab a candy bar right away because it's probably easy access. I'll just go find a little corner store and grab a little candy bar. And then after that, I don't know, some brownies or something. I like ice cream. high, anything like that.
Cool. It's always good to understand, like, you know what I'm saying, what the fighters go through and stuff, like, especially when the workouts and stuff like that. Is there any particular workout that you just you I wouldn't say you get mentally prepared for it, but you know it's going to be tough, but you got to psych yourself up to do it? Is there any particular workout, whether it's strength and conditioning or in the gym?
I would say those long runs on the weekend, the hour runs, you know, once you hit about 30, 40 minutes, you usually slowing down, you start cutting it, but you got to do another 20, 30 minutes. So that's when you got to mentally, you know, push yourself. So I think that hour run is always a little tougher than the regular runs.
Go ahead, Ness. Thank you.
I was going to ask, being as though that you train with Buddy, do you or have you heard of Sean Hempfield, and have you worked with him?
Sean Hempfield. He from
New Orleans, I believe.
Yeah. Tall dude. He's like a middleweight or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's in the gym right now. He was sparring yesterday. He's been in there for about a week. He's a cool dude.
So, Buddy's training him?
I don't know the complete deal they got. He comes in every now and then, like for a couple weeks at a time before his fights, and I think Buddy just tightens him up a little bit. And then boom, he goes to fight with I don't know who his other coach is.
Okay. So Adam, man, talk to us here. What sort of statement are you looking to make versus Sanchez? What's the goal in this fight for you? Your personal goal for this fight?
I'm making a statement to let everybody know that I'm coming for a world title this year. I'm going in to stop Sanchez. I'm gonna break him down early on, and I'm gonna go for the kill in the middle of the rounds.
And this is how many fights now that you have with Buddy?
He was back in my corner in my fourth fight, and this is fight number 17.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he's been with me for some time now.
Oh, wow. So you guys got to be gelling pretty well at this point.
Oh, yeah. Buddy, we tight, man. We click in the gym, outside the gym. He's like a father figure to me. You know, anytime I need any type of information or advice, I'll just give him a phone call, and he's always there right there for me.
So, 24 years old, man. What's the goal for you, Adam? You know, obviously every fighter wants to be a world champion. If you achieve that goal, what's next?
I want a title at 26. And I'm shooting to get it this year. In my mind, I'm getting it this year. And defend it a few times and eventually move up to 130. They got some big names up there. And I would like any one of them. You know, Shakur definitely is on the radar. I would love to get that fight. It's just down to the business at that point. But, yeah, I want to get my belt this year.
I got to ask, man. Why you know, I just find it a coincidence that the fighter of Buddy wants Shakur when Buddy was just on Twitter saying how Shakur get knocked out by Teofimo and how Shakur is protected and that, you know, he hasn't really fought any. Do you feel the same way? Do you think like he's someone that maybe hasn't been tested and you would like to test him before someone else can give him that loss? What is it about? Because I look at Shakur and I'm like, man, he's passing that eye test. That jab, you know, that left hand to the body, his IQ. I mean, I don't see why anybody would be rushing to fight him, but you want to fight him.
I would love to fight Shakur. I think he's a very talented man. I don't think he's been really tested to the point where he's been in a fight where he's uncomfortable. And it could be because of his skills, but he's also had the opposition where it's not that dangerous for him yet. I haven't seen anybody that's really dangerous for him. Like, one person I see that really tested himself was Teofimo. He stepped up to the plate. You know, everyone kind of doubted him. They didn't really see him, and everybody stayed away from Lomachenko for a reason. But Teofimo said, "Nah, I want this man, and I'm gonna beat him," and he proved everybody wrong.
So Adam, I'm looking at 126-pound divisions with all the sanctioning bodies. How is it that you're not ranked in the top 10 in any of these sanctioning bodies? What the hell happened here? You was just up there, in my opinion. Did I miss something?
I asked myself the same thing. I asked my managers the same thing. I don't know what the deal is, who I got to knock out next, but I don't know, man. I'm surprised as well.
Honestly, that's some disrespectful stuff, bro. I mean, no sanctioning body has you top 15. That's insane.
And I got the NABF title.
I can't even explain that. That's a little strange.
I don't know. Business side has always been against me from the start. I don't know, to be honest. I'm a little frustrated with it. I thought I should definitely been ranked.
What was the last sanctioning body that did have you rank?
WBC, I believe, got me at like 22.
Damn.
Yeah.
We got to get. Who's your manager?
Pure Sports.
Oh, yeah. We got to get Rachel out to the convention, man. If no one's in the convention for you,
that's what I've been hearing. Conventions, you got to show face.
You gotta show face, man. You gotta show face, so they gonna be like, we dropping them. So there's some other names. Obviously, Kate Galahad just signed with MTK Global, and it looks like he's gonna be getting a vacant title shot with the IBF versus James Dickens. Do you know either of these men, and are you gonna be, I guess, paying attention to this fight?
Heard of Gavilan, but I've never seen him fight. I've never heard of the other dudes. So
yeah, I've never seen Dickens fight either. Galahad, I have. I mean, I remember he beat Toka Khan.
He fought Josh Warrington,
and he lost to Warrington. Yeah.
My one on my radar right now is Navarrete. I want him.
But didn't he move up to 30 already, or did he move up from 22 to 26?
26. So now he's at 26. He got the WBO.
Yeah, I mean, you're with Top Rank, right? Or you just do good business with them?
We both with Top Rank. So on the business side, that should make sense.
Mm-hmm. So it's just a matter of getting in that sanctioning body ranking.
Now I got to get ranked. Now, I don't know what I got to do. I'm going to keep fighting everybody they put in front of me, but I'm hopefully get ranked this year.
Definitely. So tell me, man, who have you been sparring to get ready for this fight?
I've been boxing with Victor Morales. He's another one of our stable mates.
Yeah, we're going to be having him on around 8:30, I believe.
Yeah, I've been doing rounds with him. I've been doing some rounds with my boy Czech. He's from Florida. He's the one who helped me get ready for the Valdez fight.
What's his name?
His name's Marco Diaz, but we call him Cheque.
Okay. Marco Diaz.
Yeah, he had a pretty decent amateur background. He didn't have too many pro fights right now, but I'm helping him out with my managers. Hopefully they take a look at him and sign him. Fight, man. He's coming up from Florida.
How old is he?
He's 23.
Young.
Yeah, young dude. Got a lot of amateur experience and he punch, man. Punch real hard. Been boxing with, I mean, LA, we got fighters everywhere, man. People come in for sparring every week, tall, short, long, everything. So I'm seeing every style that we got.
Let me ask, have you ever sparred Luke Santamaria from the Javier Caputillo gym? Is that far for you guys?
Yeah, I don't think that gym's around here.
Yeah, man, that would have been interesting. Luke
so I want to know who you emulate your fight style after.
It's hard to say. I used to try to fight like my dad, and I realized that, everyone got to have their own style. You could try so hard to fight like one person, but he made it up for himself because it worked best for himself, and I tried so hard, and I learned the hard way, like, this ain't working. So then I tried to figure out my own style, and then Buddy came in the picture. And before I started training with Buddy, I didn't know who he was at all.
What? So, that's crazy.
Like, boxing, my mom always kept me away from it as a kid. She never wanted me to box because my dad used to box, and she saw all the stuff that he had to deal with, and she's like, nope, this ain't for my sons. They're staying away from it. So I never got to watch boxing or learn the boxing history. So when I finally met Buddy, I didn't know who he was. I just saw him, just a dude talking shit in the gym. I'm like, who is this guy? Like,
that's Buddy for sure.
And my old coach at the time told me, like, yo, that's a former champ right there. Look him up. And I looked him up, and I was like, yo, this dude is slick. Like, he's a technician in there. Yeah. So I started seeing a lot of his fights. And then once he started training me, the first thing he had me do for about 2 months, only throw a jab. 2 months on the heavy bag, just a jab. Damn. And I was getting I was like, what is going on here?
Wait. How many rounds he was making you just throw this jab?
Every day we train. Every day, just a jab. Just a jab. Don't throw your right hand. I just want to see your jab.
But for how many rounds on his bag? Like, how you had to do 12, 10 rounds?
No, we do like maybe 5, 6 rounds on the heavy bag, then the double end bag, and then we do other work like on the speed
so
bag
let me
and all
ask
that.
you, when he was telling you just jab the bag, were you jabbing in place, stepping with the jab? Did he want you to jab, then do movement after? Like, I want to know what the drill was.
Broke it down from the beginning, like from my stance to where I'm leaning my head to he broke it down like I was a brand new fighter. And that's what I felt like when I was going into him. I'd already been boxing for about 8 years, and he broke it down, and he made me feel like everything I was doing was wrong. Everything. And I was like, yo, this is frustrating. I was so frustrated after the first 2 weeks. I was like, yo, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if I can keep training with this dude. He's getting on my nerves. But I just sat down.
Yo, funny.
See if it works. If it don't work, okay, we'll go back to the old way. But right now, give it 100%. Throw everything else out the window and just trust him. And I did it. And the first time I sparred, he said, all right, just a jab, okay? Just a jab. And I went out there and I threw a jab for 6 rounds, and the dude did not hit me one time. It was just beautiful. He said, look how elementary it is. It's simple. He's like, you could do this for 12 rounds, just a jab. And that's what got my jab so sharp. He said, you always had a good jab. You just didn't know you had it. You never used it. So he broke it down like that to me. And since then, I kind of started studying his fights a lot, putting his stuff into my mix, putting some of my dad's stuff in my mix. And, yeah, I mean, I don't watch too much boxing anyway, so I couldn't say I try to emulate any type of fighter.
That's a great
That
story.
is good. That is very good, actually. I was gonna ask you, but you already answered it. You said you didn't really grow up knowing much of boxing history. I was gonna ask you, outside of your dad, who was that fighter or that fight that you saw that kind of sparked the fire in you to want to do that. But yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch too much boxing growing up. Just first time in the gym, I just kind of fell in love with it.
That's interesting, man. That's interesting. So, what else can you tell us about your time with Buddy, man? Like, what do you think have been the most, the most beneficial things you've been able to pick up from him?
I feel like he really is teaching me the way to become a real professional fighter and how I carry myself, in the gym, outside the gym. I came up, thinking this is a tough man sport. You got to be tough. You got to push through the pains. No matter what, you hurt your hand, you keep sparring. He's like, nah, this is a marathon. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about the long run. Is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? You got to make every step very important. So you got to think about everything you're doing. And it just helped a lot, It opened up my eyes and showed me like, yo, you got to really think about what you're doing to be a professional fighter. You can't just shine for a month or two and then fall off after that. You got to keep it going. You got to keep a steady pace, but keep climbing. So I try to share that, with other young fighters that I'm helping out right now.
So Blue Nose, you spoke about the importance of the jab and how, Buddy put you through learning that jab. But can you help us with some tips? Because I've thrown the jab in sparring and a dude is just better than me. He times it, comes right over the top with a right hand, and then you don't want to throw that jab anymore.
Yeah.
That's true, some people, they could take your jab away, but so the first thing he had me do was correct my stance. From what he showed me, I was standing up too tall. So that when I'm standing up so tall and I throw my jab, it leaves me exposed. But if I'm down a little bit lower and I shoot it from a low position and not pop up with it, I'm safe. So I think the positioning and your range, you got to make sure you're in range. You don't want to reach for your jab. So he'll have the bag swinging in a certain direction. And he said, time it. When the bag's coming towards you, that's when you hit it. Just like when your opponent steps into your range, you hit it. You don't want to reach for him. Let him reach for you. You catch him coming.
Nice. And one last tip I'm looking for. When you throwing punches, right? I personally feel like I have the most difficulty throwing combination punches. Like if my coach makes me do 1, 2, 3, 4, I find myself holding my breath or what do you call that? Like maybe contracting my stomach. Like if I'm making the ab muscles, and then all of a sudden I'm done with that 4-punch, 5-punch combination, I'm exhausted. No one else is breathing heavy but me, and I'm like, damn, man, is it because they're younger than me? Am I doing something wrong? But I'm starting to believe I'm holding my breath. So what breathing tips can you give guys, either punching the bag, sparring, whatever, just to breathe properly?
Breathing is very important. When I see new people in the gym, I see them holding their breath when they're breathing. I tell them, yo, you got to let that out. Every time you punch, you got to breathe a little bit. Let a little air out so you can breathe in. And relaxing, you know. A lot of people, their first time coming in, they want to punch hard. They want to hit hard and knock someone out and make a loud pound on the bag. I'm like, you got to practice the basics, and then you can start hitting hard. But first, get this down. Relax. It's not about strong power. It's about turning the punch over and snapping it. And you'll feel the difference.
When you're hitting the bag, like what is your, I guess, go-to, like what do you do? Do you just shoot the jab, then you go into a double jab, then the 1-2, or are you doing like a jab, then movement, then going into your next punch?
I always start with the jab, and that will set up it'll put the bag in a certain position for me to set up my combination. The main thing Buddy looks for is for me not to fall in and to make a defensive move when I'm done with that combination. So you come in with a jab, you run a combination, you make a defensive move, and if you're still in range to punch, that's a counter. So you counter up, and then you got to be gone, and then get back to the jab, do it all over again.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you got, Francis?
Hey, listen, man, he's done a good job of breaking down a lot of things that we would have for our little shows that we're trying to put on, little novice shows. So I definitely appreciate it. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you coming on after training. And good luck on your career, man. Good luck on your career.
Definitely, man. We're going to be tuning in. Can you tell everybody when and where you'll be fighting? And are they letting fans in, or is it still bubble?
Yeah, back in the bubble. But it'll be on ESPN Plus. February 13th. So next week, that's a Saturday, ESPN Plus. You catch me right there.
All right. Well, Adam, man, I want to thank you, obviously, for coming on. Give out any social media, and we'll be tuned in for sure, man. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Y'all can follow me at Blue Nose Lopez, BLU. Know we on the blue? Blue Nose Lopez. Appreciate y'all, guys.
All right, brother. Take it easy, and thank you again. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Up-and-coming contender Adam Blue Nose Lopez. And we appreciate your time, champ. Take it easy. He had a fantastic fight with Oscar Valdez, and maybe if he didn't get drugged in a street fight, he could have probably won that fight, man. So I want to see, can Buddy, right the wrong and see, can he get this kid to a world title? He definitely impressed us once. I'm sure he can do it again. That brings us to our next guest. Victor Morales will be on the show in about half an hour. He's going to be fighting on a Dazn card, and he's signed to Golden Boy. And for all my Sean Hempfield fans, we getting him on after his fight. I spoke to him. He said he wants to come on after the fight, and I respect that. He's trying to stay focused, man. No hype before the fight. Instead, make the statement, then come talk to the garbage. You know what I mean? Build it up. So I already like that attitude. We're gonna be getting him on soon. Right now, we're gonna be talking about your guy, man, Gervonta Tank Davis, and Leonard Ellerbe saying that Tank will fight anyone.
Yeah, been said that from a long time. Always said that.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why that's kind of a topic. He's been said that a long time. It's been a long time since they've said that. But they're not fighting the anyones that we want. We didn't ask for Leo. You know what I mean? And we didn't ask for Gamboa. We didn't ask for Leo or Gamboa. So I'm just saying, like, who's this anyone that he speaks of, and when are we going to get it? Because he said 2021, big fights.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're all about right now the green print. If it makes money, it makes sense. So those fights to the team made sense at that time when they did it. So let's see what big money fights and big fights, you know what I'm saying, looking forward to in 2021. It has to be big names like, the champions at least at 135, 130 is what I'm looking forward to. So
I mean,
say big fights.
if I'm Tank, man, I ain't fighting none of them dudes. If I'm Tank, I keep making my own lane, man. I mean, where he at? 130?
130, 135, both.
Why he don't just go for that Joseph Diaz fight, man? Keep doing Mexican Independence Day or Mexican Weekend. Him, Floyd, a Mexican. It makes sense, man. Like,
but he'll be more putting JoJo on. Like, JoJo fan base isn't that big.
Yeah, but he's snatching a title. It ain't about putting him on. He's snatching a title.
I hear that.
I mean,
but you got to understand too. It's the business, right? It's the business. Like, give an example. If they put in an Abner Mares like in a fight, it makes more money than it would against JoJo Diaz. But
I
the JoJo
don't know
Diaz
about that. You tripping?
And yeah, man.
You saying Abner Mares right now?
Yeah.
That hasn't fought in like 3 years.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yo, this dude right here be he be
what you want to bet on
out the window for the people he love. He don't give a fuck. He'll jump straight out the window. There's no trampoline, no parachutes down there, nothing. He just jumping, man. Bruh, you really saying Abner Mares versus Tank? He said Abner Mares versus Tank bigger than bigger than Tank versus
more money. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it definitely does. Definitely does. Definitely does. It's a better fight, JoJo Diaz versus Tank, but definitely bigger. Definitely, man. You better light up because you be tripping today, bro.
I'm looking for the lighter. I'm looking for the lighter. You tripping right now, bruh. He about to make me smoke in the office, y'all. He wilding. Come on, man. You know you capping, man.
For real?
Bro,
for real? No, are you really trying to tell me that you believe that? Wow.
I believe Joseph Diaz is a way bigger fight.
Hell no.
Bigger, better fight for Tank. Bigger, better fight.
Hell no. Bigger, better fight?
Yeah.
What Abner Mares would do for Gervonta's next step in his career?
Bruh,
man. The only thing JoJo is bringing is a title. That's it.
Yo, Mares hasn't fought in like 3 years. You out here capping, man. You can't even nobody remember Mares, man. Like,
nobody remember Mares.
I'm keeping it G. Yo, oh my God, he literally hasn't fought in 3 years, bruh. He hasn't fought since 18. We in 21, man. Nah, chill, man. Nah, super chat from Jaime Nieto who says, Francis tripping. Don't nobody want to see Abner versus Tank. Come on, son. They don't want to see no Abner versus Tank.
But it'll be a bigger fight. It'll be a bigger fight.
Bruh, bigger than JoJo?
Yeah, man. Yeah, come on.
First of all, JoJo, listen.
You serious?
Just listen. JoJo's a 2012 Olympian. Abner was not. Abner was not an Olympian. JoJo's 2012 Olympian, and he beat the champ for his belt. Abner got 3 years removed, and he coming off a bad eye injury. Yo, you out here. He trying to serve Tank up a little cupcake.
Bigger business. Bigger business. You know that. It's bigger business, man. Come on. Stop playing with the people, man. You know it's bigger business.
Yo, my man said who? Mares, the commentator? Yo, you tripping, man. How you gonna say Mares a bigger fight than JoJo, who's a champ?
Come on, Naz.
JoJo just...
All right, so who's a bigger John California, JoJo or Abner? Right now, 3 years out the ring. You see, you can't. You already can't.
I want to say JoJo. More people know. Listen. That picture of him with the cut after the Farmer fight, like, yo, that shit was iconic. It was all over. Because he had the Kobe jersey on, remember? And it was right when Kobe had Pat. Like, yo, I don't know, man. That shit was iconic, man. More people, oh, shit, look at Show Kid. That's why Mario knocking you out. He said more people know Mares. He's on TV. More people going motherfucking know Mario when he knock you out.
He said Mario gonna knock you out, Jeff.
Yo, Bill Haney just said, yo, why Calvin Ford didn't mention Haney though?
What?
Yeah.
He just said that to you?
always watching. I love him, man. I swear. Bill, man, won't you sponsor the Border Wars, man? We need some CBD to rub on these old knees, man.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You know what I'm saying? Winners only, man. I'm gonna get a win, man. Just get me some CBD for the joints, man. You know what I'm saying? Where my pound for pound, man? I'm gonna start drinking this shit. I gotta start drinking my shit before it's too late. I'm gonna see if that CBD bomb.
Y'all seen that? He got so much draws, he don't even know where it's at. I swear to God. Look at it, every draw. He pull out he got 1,000 draws over there. What's going on, man?
Bro, I don't even know where it's at. But look, I gotta start rubbing that bomb on my knee to see if that shit work, man. I can't find it. But whatever. Pound for pound, man. Pound for pound, get your CBD from Mikey, man.
Oh, you got it from Mikey. Yeah, that stuff's supposed to work, man. They were saying that junk is it. I gotta see.
Yeah, a lot of fighters using it. I ain't gonna front. The gummies work. I told y'all that before, but I ran through them shits.
Through them. Yo, Andy got something out too. Andy got his own little line. He got his little CBD gummy line thingy. He been had it before, Mikey, I think. And Bill, I don't know, man. You're gonna have to ask Mr. Calvin Ford why he didn't, you know what I'm saying, mention Devin Haney. But they must know why.
Bro, I don't know where it's at, but Bill said ask Francis, that's his boy.
Yeah, I just answered him. I see Mr. Haney. I'm not really sure why, Mr. Ford didn't mention Devin Haney, but it got to be for good reason. Got to be for good reason.
I mean, I think I know why. Because they heard that Devin.
I already got some pop. Already got some pop.
Here it go right here. So
it was right there the whole time.
Yeah, it was in another drawer. So this is what you call this?
What, tincture?
What's that shit called when you beep beep? You know what I mean?
Dropper?
The dropper. You supposed to put these. Let me see. I'm gonna do 50 milliliters. What up? No pain, no gain. That shit tastes like fish oil.
Tastes like ass.
Shit got that after fish oil taste. But here's the bomb. Look, I ain't even opened the bomb. It still got the seal on it. I'm gonna have to start rubbing this on the knee to see if it works because I promise you.
Which knee, left or right?
Right. Those gummies, they'll take away any pain you got. I promise you. I promise you. It don't even matter if it's like, a pain in your tooth. Them gummies ain't no joke. Them shit strong.
Knock that hell shit right out, huh?
I know this shit strong. Damn, that aftertaste nasty.
There you go, man. All the things to get your body right. So you got no excuse not to get in the ring and swing, man. We got everything to get joints right.
What's up with Rue always hating on the bud? Talking about wonder why Ness has forgetful problems. Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. I don't forget motherfucking interviews, man. I don't forget to bring you Keith Thurman and Cam Porter, man.
Like, y'all tripping, man.
Yo, I know Tank forgot to send that offer to JoJo, man. He forgot, man.
He forgot, huh?
Yeah, man. So, 10 more minutes.
Real quick, man. You didn't even talk about how your man's be looking the last few days, man.
Who my man's?
The Cannon, man. Shannon Briggs.
Nah, man. I ain't watching that. I'm down here, man. Shannon got to spar me. You see how low his hands is? He out here playing for the grand, man.
You seen it?
Oh, yeah. And I seen who he sparred before, man. I ain't beat.
He got to spar you first.
Tell him get in the ring with me, man. I want to see if he for real. His hand's super low. I ain't even on front. That clip, them clips you sent yesterday, he looked exhausted. And that's okay to look exhausted because somebody could record you at the end of your session. But he looked exhausted, man. He looked old. Like, he looked
mad,
old.
Yeah. He lost, what, 30 pounds right now, 40 pounds on his way?
So he say.
People, don't forget. Go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. It does help with the growth and the visibility of the show. Again, I said go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Right now we got 99 thumbs up. Man, 99. And we got over 189 people. We got to get them thumbs up, man. Get them numbers up. Round number of 150. But on another note, I just want to tell you guys something. Shannon Briggs had a belly when he started doing his little workout. The belly has gone down to like half, man, or a little bit less than half, like a quarter, 3/4 of the way, man, in my personal opinion. You don't see that? When he started the workout 5 weeks ago, he had a belly, man.
Where your belly at, man? You got Keem out here calling you all type of shit, man.
I ain't worried about Keem. Don't you see his lip running away from his breath, man? Like, see that? Don't need to stop, man.
Jordan just showed our trainer that Stick Talk Boxing knew who he was, and he got happy. That's what's up, Jordan. Thank you. Yeah, man, we out here like greatness, striving for it, man. We just trying.
Really?
We just trying to bring great content, man, and keep all our boxing fans happy, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, don't forget to do that. It's gonna help with the visibility. It's gonna keep us getting some guests. We got Victor Morales in 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Did we get any super chats that we missing here? Let me see. Nope, these are all from the Keith show. And that was a good one. JR Nika said Keith should petition to the WBC to be the mandatory or fighting in the limit of. That's right, man, because he give up the BC. So he was never stripped. He should be able to petition to get a fight, man.
Definitely should.
Willie Lynch, come on, man, change that name. But he said, bro, you supposed to put the liquid under your tongue for 10 seconds. Oh, shit, I put it on my tongue, champ. Under? Under now? You want me to put it under now?
Under? Come on.
Yo. Yo, so what's up, man? What's up with Bill Haney mistake. They say every name but Devin. Yo, we gotta get Devin a fight, man.
Yeah, it's because it's getting bad.
It is getting crazy out here, man. He got till April though. Let's see what Eddie do, man. Eddie gotta keep him in contract, right? He got till April. If they don't find something by April, it's gonna be some problemas.
I really wanted to ask Bill Haney how he felt about these companies in such like Top Rank and like Gary Russell, that side, when they're like, we don't want an email that only says Devin Haney Promotions. We need to see Matchroom on Eddie Hearn. I wanted to really ask him how he felt about that.
I mean, you know how you feel, and I said that too. I said, yo,
Why don't you get them to call, right?
The fact that they want another letterhead or another logo on the letterhead, I don't know, man. Look. At least today we heard Ken Porter say that the conversations with Bob have been promising, and that he feels confident the way things are going. Not that they'll get it done or nothing like that, but he feels good so far with the way that things are going, man. So that's definitely good news for us, because we need that fight, man. And if Sean ain't gonna get that fight, he need to fight Keith. I know he was on his podcast saying like, I ain't fighting Keith, I'll just take the year off. But at the end of the day, Keith got that win over you. Might as well get that back. You know, you're going to get paid for it and you get it back versus sitting out for a year. I don't want no sit out, you know.
No, who wants no sit out? Just trying to get the right fights, you know what I'm saying, to happen 100%. But I'm glad that they're kind of pursuing Terrence Crawford fight. Let's see how that deal kind of works out. They're in talks. That's good. That's good. But
yeah, man.
see, what happens now? Sean Porter beats Terrence Crawford, man. We got a rematch for undisputed. If Ugas and Earl win,
if Sean, no, because the thing is, Sean got to beat Crawford after going to purse bid. If they make a deal the way that Ken is saying, he made it clear. They're negotiating, so there's no need for the sanctioning body to order. If the sanctioning body doesn't order, best believe the A side will have a rematch. So if Sean does beat Terrence, they're gonna fight again.
Oh, okay.
Now, if this goes to purse bid as the mandatory, there is no rematch clause, so you get to beat the champion and take the belt. But if they make a deal before going to purse bid, they made a deal. So you allowed to put your terms and clauses in the contract. And that's what I'm saying. Like, Bob would be smart to do that, but he's also being smart and saying, oh, you want more? Well, fuck it. We'll go to purse bid. Let Al put this fight up. But I don't even believe that when he says that, because it's like, if Al really wins the purse bid, then Al has the rights to promote the fight. So Al could promote the fight on whatever network he wants, which means Terrence would have to leave. And I'm sure Terrence has some sort of contract with ESPN.
Yeah, but the reason why it can go through is because Bob is not trying to give Sean Porter the 25-30%. He wants Al to give it to him.
No, I know, but
you know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is, this is hypothetical, but I mean, we all pretty much are assuming that he's under contract with ESPN. Or do you think that Terrence is just under contract with Top Rank?
He's just under contract with Top Rank. Top Rank, to me, in my opinion, solicits his services to ESPN. I don't know,
man. I remember when
he worked out a deal with ESPN when Top Rank and ESPN went into business, but Terrence didn't. That's just my opinion. I could be very wrong.
I don't know how right you are, because remember that Terrence was kind of like the face of ESPN Plus, remember? And he was kind of tight that he was on ESPN Plus and Lomachenko wasn't. You remember? So I just don't know. I feel like he's tied to ESPN. But look, whatever. Hopefully they could work it out. We got a super chat from Will Lynch. I guess he sent the love because I
forgot his words.
Because I didn't like his last name. I don't know. It just sounded weird. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We got about 1 minute for Victor. He's already added to the call.
So once he jump on, we're supposed to see him right away. You got questions for Victor?
Yeah.
Yo, you already know what to do, man. Questions out there. You go ahead and drop your questions for the man.
Victor Morales.
Yes. You already know, man. 1 minute, 30 seconds. We're going to get it popping. Listen, smash the thumbs up button. There you go, right there. Right on time.
Hey, just talking about you, Victor. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you?
We're good, man. Happy to have you. And excited, man. So obviously you have a fight coming up here on Dazn, correct? Can you give us all the information? How could we watch it? Where would it be? And who are you fighting?
It's February 13th on Dazn on the Jojo Diaz undercard. I'll be fighting sometime on that show. It's gonna be on the Dazn app. And yeah.
Okay. So the Jojo Diaz undercard. We were just talking about Jojo Diaz and how it would be fantastic if one day he and Tank could unify. But he's taking on his mandatory, correct?
I believe so, yes.
So we just had Adam Blue Nose Lopez on. He tells us that he was getting some sparring with you, man. Talk to us about that. How was that for you? And yeah.
It's very good sparring for both of us. I mean, we're both pretty much at one of the same spots in our careers. And we're two hungry prospects ready to go and be the best. We're working our way up, and it's good work for both of us.
Do you happen to train with Buddy as well?
I don't train. He's not my trainer, no. But we do train alongside him. My dad's still my trainer.
Okay. So how has that been, training alongside Buddy McGirt, and how long has that been going on?
We've been doing that for the last, I think, 3 years or so. We just kind of train with them, I guess. Yeah, it's been great. He gives great tips all the time, and it's an honor.
Now, I don't know if you remember me, but I think we first met in the Daniel Jacobs Canelo card. We were at Podcast Row, and we interviewed you and your dad. Yeah, man, we've been following your career ever since then. Definitely going to continue to support and follow you and watch your journey. How'd you get started into boxing?
I got into boxing when I was, I think I walked into the gym around 6 or 7 years old. My dad used to box back in the day, and he just, I always wanted to start. And so when I was old enough to start, that's when we did.
I love it. That was gonna be my question. How you doing? My name is Francis from Canada. My question was gonna be, who was that fighter or fight that got you into boxing? And now I know that your dad fought. Excluding your dad, because I know that got to be an influence of yours and played a big role.
Oh, absolutely. He's one of my biggest supporters alongside my family, and he's my trainer. I mean, he's done everything for me to this point.
Awesome. So who was that fight or fighter that got you into the like loving boxing? Any special fighter or a fight that you had seen coming up?
It was Oscar De La Hoya. I used to idolize him growing up, and then happened to sign with him about 1.5 years ago. It was a blessing.
So
tell us that moment. Sorry, go ahead, Ness. My apologies. Go ahead.
No,
I
was just gonna say I wanted to, know specifically if there was anything that stuck out about Oscar that you liked, or was it just him as a whole?
It pretty much was just him as a whole. He's a good person in and out of the ring, and just kind of his style growing up. I mean, I guess I just loved watching Oscar fight, win or lose.
Okay, so it wasn't the jab, huh? A lot of people loved it. A lot of people loved his jab.
The jab, the hook, everything, right?
Yeah, he was definitely a very active fighter in terms of output. Go ahead, Francis. I'm sorry I had cut you.
No, I was gonna ask. Give us. Do you feel like you fight anything similar to the way that your father fought?
No, actually, that's actually funny. When my dad first started boxing, he was when he was actually training, he was very hit. Let me get hit 3 times, and let me give you just one really good one. That's pretty much what he was. That's how he was. But switching over to the coaching side, he knew that if he was going to do that with me, I wasn't going to last very long, and he didn't want that for me. So he wanted me to fight with my feet and be smarter in the ring.
So being with Golden Boy now for 1.5 years, how's that been? And how was the pandemic for you, going through the pandemic as a boxer?
Going through the pandemic and being with Golden Boy really didn't change anything as being with Golden Boy, because, I mean, I only fought one time, and I signed with them the summer of 2019. So I didn't really see them all of 2020, which is fine. I kept in contact with them. They were trying to get fights out and stuff, but it just wasn't as easy. But with the pandemic and stuff, I just took it as time to just, reinvent myself and just get stronger mentally and physically.
Now, how'd you stay in shape during that time off, since they weren't able to get you a fight? Did you balloon up? Were you in the gym?
We were in the gym every day that we could. Every day in the gym that we could. We kept the weight down. I didn't get any bigger than I usually do. And it just, it all ties down to, who really wants it. And the true fighters are going to show once all the fights started happening. We'll see who took a break and who didn't.
So just to be clear, for all of 2020, they didn't reach out to you with a fight?
They were trying to make fights happen, and it just, they only had 2 cards or so, and trying to get fights on top rank cards and stuff, it just wasn't as easy. So we just took it as time to just get better at the craft, really.
I love it. I wanted to ask you real quick, just hold that thought real quick, Ness. How was it meeting your idol for the first time? Like, what was it like?
Well, I didn't meet, the first time I met him, I wasn't even getting signed by them. The first time I met them was probably 2 or 3 years ago. But being able to look at the guy that, I looked up to as a kid, it was a great feeling,
Awesome. Go ahead, Ness.
No, that's definitely awesome. So, have you gotten to spend any time with Oscar? He's given you any tips, showed you how to use that jab, or has it been all just promoter and fighter?
Pretty much just promoter and fighter, honestly.
Do you, I don't want to say fantasize, but do you dream of that maybe getting, because, he's done that for Canelo. Like, he's visited camps, he's, gotten in the ring with Canelo and, giving him advice, and Mayweather does it for Haney and Gervonta Davis. So I'm just wondering, is that something that you would be open to?
Oh, absolutely. If he wanted to come down to camp and show me some things, absolutely. We would welcome him with open arms. But I'm not going around looking for, all that kind of help. It's I can learn from tape and just apply things that I want to, try in the ring.
So, would you consider yourself a boxing fan?
Yes.
Okay, we got some questions from the people. James Valdez in San Antonio says, Guillermo Rigondeaux versus Inoue, who wins?
I got Inoue. I think he just throws too many punches, and we've seen what happened with Lomachenko. Although he was a lot bigger, I just don't think that Rigondeaux would be able to stop his offense.
Is too old at this point? You think he's at the 38? Is it the age making you decide that, or is it just the skill of Inoue?
It's the age for sure. Had we talking prime for prime, it'd probably be a really good fight, and I would hope that Rigondeaux would just outbox him like he did when he was in his prime.
Okay. We got Victor Banuelos that asks, Canelo versus Jamal Charlo, who wins and why?
I'm a big Canelo fan, so I'm going to go with Canelo. Seeing him progress over the last, 8 years or so, he's doing a lot of great things. But I know Charlo is young and hungry, and it would be an interesting fight, but I got Canelo for sure.
Speaking of Canelo, which fight are you going to watch? Because there's been rumors of counter-programming between Golden Boy and, well, not Golden Boy, he's no longer with Golden Boy, between Top Rank and Canelo, or Top Rank and Matchroom. So Canelo versus Billy Joe, Cinco de Mayo, or the lightweights, right? Junior lightweights, no, super lightweights, right? Josh Taylor, Jose Ramírez for Undisputed. Which one are you watching? Ooh. Which one are you DVRing?
I'm going to DVR the Top Rank card, and I'm going to watch the Canelo fight live.
Why'd you choose Canelo? Because I picked Canelo, and people got upset. They're like, yo, Josh versus Ramírez, it's a more significant fight. It's for Undisputed. And I'm like, yeah, but it's Canelo. Like
That's exactly what I would say the same way. It's Canelo. So I feel like every time he fights, there's something dramatic happens, whether it was a hard punch or a knockout.
Do you feel that he'll undispute this division? It seems like he's on track to face Yildirim in February, Billy Joe in May. If he gets past Billy Joe, obviously the rumors of Keller plan in September. If it happens that way, can you see him winning all 3 of those fights?
I think so. I think, yeah, absolutely. I think he's just too strong. I mean, him even coming up, he's just showed that he's just the way stronger fighter, honestly.
All right, I got some questions, but if you got something on Canelo, okay, I'll keep going. So, I got a few questions I gotta ask you. When you are doing your conditioning or working out in the gym, what type of music do you listen to? One, and two, does that music change from when you were doing that in the gym to when you're fighting, when you're about to fight?
I honestly don't even listen to music. If there's music in the gym, I guess I don't really pay attention to it. It's usually too low for me to pay attention. But I mean, if we're talking about going, and getting ready for a fight, I'd probably listen to rap, anything new, I guess.
Okay, cool.
New, old school.
And what would you say is your pre-fight meal and your post-fight guilty pleasure, something that you can't have maybe during camp that you like to have, sweet tooth or whatever it is, maybe for the people that might want to know?
After weigh-ins, we like to have, so pre-fight, I like to have pasta. That's just what my nutritionist has me eating. And afterwards, I guess, really anything, I guess. Something sweet for sure.
Something sweet for sure. Okay, I love it. Any other questions you got, Ness?
No, that's all my questions, brother.
All right, cool. My final question I got to ask you is, what is that one workout in the gym that you that you have to get yourself mentally prepared to do?
I would have to say sand workouts. Anything in the sand.
Okay. And what exactly would you like, sprints or something like that?
Yeah, sprints and like interval stuff in the sand.
Okay. And are you into doing a lot of sprints or a lot of miles?
Sprints. But I usually do both. We'll do sprints and then I'll also run.
You also run. Okay, beautiful. That's it, man. Thank you so very much for your time. Be sure to give out your social media for people who want to, get in contact with you or follow you.
Absolutely. It's on Instagram. It's official_Victor Morales.
All right. Well, Victor, man, thank you once again for coming back on the program, and we look to get you back on after your win for the victory lap.
All righty. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, bro. Take it easy. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Up-and-coming prospect Victor Morales, Golden Boy prospect. Yo, we done. What's up? Now we got to talk about your mans in them, man. What's up with Floyd?
We ain't got no callers?
Yeah. Oh, you trying to get to that already? We didn't even talk about your man Floyd out here giving out his schedule for the year, man.
Because he's in boss mode right now. What you mean?
You ain't tuning in for the whole year. He got 3 fights lined up.
The only thing I don't like about that is what he said about my man 50. What he said about 50, I don't like.
What'd he say?
He said, yo, the Paul brothers can make some money, but me and 50, you got to be winner take all. Like, what you mean? Like, I don't like that.
Winner take all. So whatever your purse is, whatever my purse is, we taking that.
But why can't he make some money too though? Like, I don't really understand that part of it. What I feel.
I mean, because with him and 50 is higher stakes. It's like, yo, you boss, I'm boss, so we need all that. You put up your purse. You like the bet, I like the bet. So put your purse up. And 50 responded. He said he can't make 150. But if Floyd let him come in at 180, he could make it to 180. And if Floyd gonna do an exhibition, this is the one he need to do. He out here playing with Logan Paul. FYI, did you see that he took the race card on Logan Paul?
Did he?
What? Oh, you ain't see that. Yo, Floyd went race card on Logan Paul, man. Check this out, man. Did he delete that? Oh, no, here you go. He buried it with so much girl collection ass. Look at all this girl collection booty he's showing over here. So here it is right here. He says, Jake Paul announces Floyd Mayweather as his trainer for KSI fight, right? And he put my biggest fan with an arrow. And then look, if you read this, he is taking shots, man. He said Jake Paul's talking about he don't do exhibition. Them 2 bullshit boxing matches he had were exhibitions. They were not against real professional boxers. And I don't even play when it comes to education because millions of blacks got lynched just for reading. Let me see. You went to get a black boxing trainer, try to dress like you're black, wear jewelry like you're black. No, wear jewelry like black people. Try to dance like black people, but you don't want to be black. All you do is jack black swag from us. You go from groupie fan to fake professional fighter. This world is crazy. So then he puts my biggest fan, points at him. Now look at this. Then he says, look, wearing his jewelry like us. And he put the picture of Logan.
So where's the race card?
And then he says, boxing trainer, points at the black trainer, Shane Mosley. What you mean? He said, what you mean where's the race card? He just said it right there. He just said, what? All you do is jack black swag from us.
Is he lying?
I'm just reading the thing. You tell me, is he lying? You tell me. I'm reading it to you. So you can give me, hold up. Why I gotta read the shit for the public and for my co-host and give my opinion? I read it to you. Give me your fucking opinion.
I read it to you. I like that one. That was a good, nice toss-up. I read it to you. Give me your opinion. Yo, Floyd is entitled to say what he gotta say. Matter of fact, a lot of people would say Floyd has never really capped for black people. You know what I'm saying? He's never really stood up for black people and spoke on our behalf with his affiliations with others. You know what I'm saying? From other races. So for him to step up and say that, like, you know what I mean, you can see it, like, who out here really wearing jewelry like that look like Jake Paul, like that?
Yo, shout out to Ugas. He was in Girl Collection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Did you say he was paying for his own bottles? Yeah, you did. I know you did.
What?
You said he was paying for his own bottles too.
I never said that because how the hell would I know that? Would you think Floyd paid him, gave him the bottles?
Why not? Floyd ain't about that. Floyd's like, yo, I don't know who you are, bro. You better, hey, $50 a bottle, man.
So look, so then he comes before that. He said, this year I will focus on several exhibitions. I will have an exhibition in Tokyo, Japan again. Of course, the one with Logan Paul. And if Jake Paul can get past his next opponent, Ben, whatever the dude name is from the UFC, he says, I will have an exhibition with him as well. I also heard 50 will fight me, but claims I'm too small. If you want to lace him up at the end of the year, we can do an exhibition then. I don't care about weight class with any of these guys. The Paul brothers will make great money with the event, but 50 Cent, it has to be winner take all.
Still don't see why.
Look at Ugas. Look at Ugas. Ugas, now they boys. They was popping bottles together. Now they boy. Ugas right there like, I like that. I like that. With 50 Cent, the winner take all. After that, guys hated, envy, and jealousy against you. You can't put him to make money. Point. I told you. Yo, even fucking Ugas knowing he don't speak English, yo. I told your ass that. You ain't gonna be talking all that shit to me and I'm Floyd and then we gonna split the pot. No, you talked all that shit. You say I can't read none of that shit. Well, guess what? We gonna fight. I'm gonna put these paws on you like little Scrappy, but I'm also taking your check and my check. If you want your check, you better beat me. You better beat me.
Wow.
How Ugas the first comment with, look, 667 likes. He got that Floyd love.
That Floyd love. He's attaching himself. You don't want to say that he can't do it in Florida with the Cubans. That I mean,
he can't.
It was you. He can't. Now even after a couple nights at Girl Collection, he can't. You tripping, man.
Damn, yo, look at this dude. Whoever Greg TMT. Oh, he's verified, so he's officially
security, man. You don't know that? Greg TMT is security.
He's officially with Floyd. Check out, he got this copy and pasted in his notes. Floyd must make him carry that in his iPhone notes and shit.
Here we go.
But I like him. He says, top Floyd hater excuses. Canelo was too young for Floyd, but not for Cotto. Cotto was too old for Floyd at 32, but not too old for Canelo at 34. Floyd ducked Margarito, who got KO'd by Mosley. Mosley was good when beating Margarito, but too old in the very next fight against Floyd. Marquez was too small for Floyd, but KO'd Manny. Floyd ducked Manny until Manny got old, but Floyd is 2 years older. Floyd cherry-picked and beat an old Oscar while Manny didn't pick an old weight-drained Oscar. Oscar a cherry pick At 34, Cotto is great at 34. Floyd is not washed up at 38. Zab was not great opponent. Baldemir beat Zab, but Floyd cherry-picked him. Maidana gave Floyd a great first fight, but Floyd cherry-picked the rematch. Diego was a good victory, but was a long time ago. Castillo's first fight, Floyd beat him injured, and some people had doubt. So Floyd showed how he was scared by running it back, and we all know what happened in that fight. Floyd KO'd an undefeated Hatton, but Manny did it quicker because Hatton wasn't washed up fighter by then. Sweet P, Ali, and Pep, I guess he meant Willie Pep, had great defense, but Floyd is a runner. Floyd called out Costa Zoo for 3 straight fights, but was ducking him. Gotti wasn't a good fighter. Floyd cheap shotted Ortiz, but that headbutt was justified. Floyd was 152 against 165 Canelo, but Floyd had the weight advantage due to the 152 catch weight Canelo asked for. Floyd defeated 24 world champions, and they were all not good. This dude got hella love for that shit.
Yeah, he's the one that got shot allegedly when Floyd almost got robbed in Atlanta. I think it was Atlanta. One of them spots. You remember when he got shot at, his vehicles got shot up? That was his security that got shot.
How you private, man? Fuck wrong with him?
Because they want,
be
people
Floyd
to know.
security and be private, man. Get the fuck out of here. So
The ring and a celebrity boxing match. Basically, anybody you really want to punch in the face.
I don't think I can make weight though. I don't think if I can get down. I might Floyd if I could get down there closer to the.
Nah, you gotta let Floyd come up. Floyd gotta come up.
He go there, or he could just let me not have to get down to 150.
You can't. 150. You can't get to 150.
I tried. I looked like anybody that could get 50 in the ring in a celebrity boxing match.
Bruh, he tried to get to 150. You ever seen 50 when he played the Fiend or whatever he was?
Yep.
He looked like a Fiend on social media with that shit, the way he looked. But yeah, he said 180, man. I'll take it at 180, man. Let me tell you something. We've had whacker exhibitions. 50 versus Floyd, that's the ultimate exhibition. I think that 50 Floyd brings out the urban community the way that McGregor and Floyd brought out the casuals. You understand? So 50 Floyd will bring out the casuals in the urban community. Like you put this all over World Star. You put this like advertisements all over World Star, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? BT, all that shit. You know what I mean?
Shit gonna make CNN, bro. What the hell are you talking about?
You think 50 Cent versus Floyd makes CNN?
CNN, NBC, Fox, ESPN, Fox Sports, bruh. They make Tel Aviv, bruh. Like, what you talking
honestly
about?
though, 50 old at this point, right? How old is 50? Ain't he a little bit too old at this point? Cause he like, he used to box back in the day. Floyd
keep himself in good shape though.
Nah, but he in good. Listen, bro, this is what I keep telling you about Border Wars, man. He in good actor shape.
Yeah,
he ain't in good fighting shape. Just because he got muscles don't mean he in boxing shape.
He raged on somebody the other day and was throwing tables across the room. So yeah, you don't understand. His heart rate can go up and he can handle it. But yo, what I really wanted to ask you though, man, because what I really want to talk about is you caught me not talking about Keem with the jab, man. Keem put the video in the Border Wars.
Oh,
chat.
I ain't see it. I ain't see it. Let me pull it up.
Oh,
I ain't see it.
Look, you see that?
I ain't see it, bro. I was like, I see. This say Keem in Florida, but this a girl with pads on. What are you talking about?
You gotta keep going, man.
Okay, what's this? This Marvin with a weight in his hand.
Keep going up.
Okay, Keem on a whack punching bag.
That just play the video.
Keem, this your bag, man? Where you get this shit from, man?
It's his early birthday gift. His wifey bought it for him. Chill out, man.
He lucky it was wifey bought this, man. I was about to get at this whole little setup, man. You can't do no work on this bag. I'm just
watch
it.
There's
too much shit in the way to do work on these type of bags like this.
Watch it.
Hold on, man. I'm not just gonna watch. I'm gonna show everybody. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Could be. What's up? Why we ain't? What's up? Let me get that. Yo, why I can't? Oh, hold up. I don't want to screen share the right way. Let me see something here. All right. Damn, why that ain't working? Let's see. What? This shit whack.
You said what? Shit whack.
Bruh, this shit ain't. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch this shit myself. Oh, hold up. Maybe if I screen share my texts and then watch it from in there, y'all can see it. Yo, so Super Mex must have caught feelings. He ain't answer my text all day. Oh, why?
Oh, really?
Oh, why? You gonna end up being next on the list then? Nah, I can't screen share this shit, man. Damn, I'm gonna have to watch it for face. I'm gonna have to watch it for myself. Let me see what's going on here.
We'll let the people know.
Yo, why Keem looking like Apollo Creed with them Puerto Rican gloves on? I wish I could screen share this shit, bro. I'm gonna airdrop this shit to myself because we got to show y'all this shit.
Yeah, but what do you think about the work on the bag?
I mean, he doing better work than me. I can't even front, man. He throwing a lot of punches. That was a lot of punches consecutively. You know, the jab was The jab was pretty fast. I want to watch it again, make sure he wasn't squaring up. You know what I mean? Because I did see him throw the right hand and turn a lot with the hips, so he probably is not squaring up, and that's why I'm checking, because like I seen so much torque from the hips on the right hand. Yeah, man, that's an interesting fight. You got to remember, man, I match made that fight, man. There's going to be a lot of people come try to take credit for my vision, you know, come fight night. But this was my vision, man. His whole team, his parents, everybody had to be convinced, man. You know, his father hit me up like, yo, man, you sure? I'm like, come on, man. You just got me the house of my dreams. Come on. You think I'm trying to have your son get body bagged, man? We got this. You know
we got this. Okay. We got this.
Yo.
Right.
Team King.
You don't gotta say nothing.
Team King, Florida boys. Know what I'm saying? Yo, he bought my vote, man. He bought my vote, man.
Okay, yo, so y'all know already right now, like real shit. Y'all know what's going on. Like you already saying it.
I'm not no judge.
This is the Team Keem. You know what I'm saying, Marvin? You know you got to train extra harder. You should kick it up even harder now that you know. What I'm saying?
Guess who hit me up right now? Guess who just hit me up?
Who?
I bet.
I know. I seen it.
you be seeing shit, but you don't never fucking answer. You ain't
shit. Yes, I do. Stop your noise. Yes, I do.
Lying, man.
Stop
you be lying, man.
Yo, why you be lying on me all the time,
lying,
yo?
Man.
Just tell me how the video go. You screen shared it or not?
Oh, I got it. Yeah, let's see.
Let's watch it.
I ain't gonna front, Keem. What the fuck? What's going on, man? Nah. Yo, what is going on here? Let me see something. Why is this Instagram the only? Let me see. Maybe it's the settings on this. It gotta be the settings. Where this shit at, bro?
But everybody going wild right now with you know what I'm saying, with how Keem performed on the bag, man. The way you see in the bag, everybody's like, "Oh, that you looking good."
What the fuck?
Oh shit! Such a dumb. That was dumb. Shit.
Man, I'ma just pull the file up. All right, you wanna act like that? We gonna do it this way then. Fuck it. Let's see what he got, man.
Let's see what he got, man. Show the people what's good.
See what he got, man. He looking fast. Let me X out. We're gonna loop it. Loop that. Let's throw some audio on that. Where we at with the audio? Here we go. Movie. Double left hook. See, that's a good right hand. Look, so I don't know. I mean, a little bit square, right? Right? See, right there, a little bit square. You know, but still good torque on that right. You know? But J-Mac need to tell him. You need to tell him to turn a little bit more so that right, you know what I'm saying? So he get that torque. You know what I'm saying? He's a little square, so the right is coming from here. So it's more like an arm punch. It need to be here. You understand?
He's turning, yep.
You need to turn with that just a little bit more. But the left hook's looking good, man. We'll see, man. The thing is, Marvin like to be in that fire, man. That was a little. We might have to count that. We might have to count. How many punches is this? Let's start over. Oh, did you hear that though? You see what happens when you play the tape over and over? You finally get you heard that? That wasn't the first time. That wasn't you heard the breath?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so that means that they did multiple takes. You know what I'm saying? He picked the best take right here. You heard him take that deep breath. Like, all right, we about to go hard on this 30 punch combination. Let's see. Damn, somebody looking at your water heater, man. What's up with you, Troy? Is he knocking something out though? You see knockout power? What you think?
I want you to tell me. That's why I asked you to look at it. You tell me. This is your horse in the race.
That last, you heard that hook after the do. That do sounded like it landed with something. You know what I'm saying? You see?
That will phase Marvin. That's the question.
I mean, if he gonna throw this many punches, he should be all right. It's just that simple, you know what I'm saying? But if he not,
just based on output.
Yeah, I think so. I think Marvin. Yo, man, listen, man. It's a lot of days left, man. I ain't trying to fuck nobody game plan up, man. Let them.
How you gonna mess up anybody's game plan by talking about? You the same one that say it's the brand. We talking. We breaking down the fight.
Because what could happen is that, you know, I could tell him what I see, and then Marvin starts working on that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but yeah, they saying he looked good. Everybody's saying he looked good. I think what was most impressive about it was the amount of punches. I didn't even count it. I was going to try to. But that is a lot of punches consecutively, man. That's impressive. I mean, that takes stamina and conditioning.
Well, we knew that from the first fight because he shoe-shined Mario and dropped him. So,
yeah. Intelligently, too, man. That's the setup. Couple little pa, and then,
Yeah, and hit him with that one he just dropped.
You know?
So, but you know, Marvin, like you said, what I love about this fight is that both these fighters, they want to live in the fire. Like, Keem wants to brawl. Marvin wants to brawl. It's not like when Marvin was fighting Rel where he had to go find Rel. Like, Rel wasn't really trying to engage like that. Keem is trying to punch Marvin in the face.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I mean, Marvin.
Marvin sparring. Look at his sparring. Did you check his sparring? Play his sparring that he had up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm actually doing. About to airdrop it. I seen that sparring, and you know I had to put the truth, man. He looks hittable, man. He looks hittable. I'ma share it though. You know, I mean, his sparring partner is hitting him. He's just not as good as him, right? So,
But you're comparing it to but you can't. You gotta compare it to Keem sparring though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That I'm looking at that dude and I'm like, that dude ain't Keem. You understand? Like, that ain't Keem. So if that dude landing that shit, what is Keem gonna land? That's what I'm saying. But look, neither here nor there. But
no, it is here there because this is the fight. This is the main event, man. This is for the 2 belts. Like this is.
No, what I mean is like my opinion don't matter.
Of course it does. You're gonna be sitting there commentating, and either you're gonna be coaching or commentating. We want to try to get it from now.
They gotta do what they gotta do. Damn, this not what I wanted to do.
Oh, you're not trying to get nobody to get mad at you for showing any bias?
No. What I mean is my opinion don't matter. They just gonna have to, they're gonna have to get it in and
all right,
prove right. So look. First of all, let's take this back. Look how my man stays in the fire and then shoots the counter. So it's like Marvin lands 3-4 punches on the guard that they obviously didn't hurt this dude because he came right back at him with a counter, right? So let's see. Look. Again, he counters him. And look at there, right? Marvin, instead of working, what he do right here? Watch what he does. He puts his head, he leans his head forward. He don't throw no punch. The dude is in front of him, and instead of working, he puts his head on him. Watch. Come on. Right now. Here we go. Look. Like, wow. So there's spots here. There's spots. And he's supposed to be the bully, but he on the back foot. This dude obviously is comfortable with Marvin's power. Look. He right there in the fire with Marvin. See what I'm saying? I just think he hittable.
So you saying Keem is have a better work rate?
That was good head movement at the end right there. The way he avoided that. Hell yeah, Keem's work rate it looks better. But we don't know this the thing, man. That's why I said it don't matter. You gotta wait till you see the fight because Keem was sparring that dude that's allegedly a pro, but we don't know. I mean, a pro or amateur or somebody's, somebody with pedigree. Like he's somebody, Kevin Cunningham nephew or something. I don't know, something like that. And man, Keem was putting hands on that dude. But how good is that dude? Is he as good as Marvin? So none of that don't matter till fight night, man. That's all.
You're very right about that.
They're going to have to put all this together, man. But what we do know is that Keem got hella activity, man. It's hella activity.
Activity is high. Punch output. Output more than activities. Punch output, I would say.
Punch output. That's what I mean. He's letting hands go.
But what you're forgetting is that with Tank Furman, if somebody's letting their hands go with him like that, that's what he loves. You see him let his hands go until he has nothing left.
Bruh, but that's what I'm saying. We just seen the sparring. He was letting his hands go, and that dude was right there. That's what I'm saying. And he didn't hurt Marvin. I mean, Marvin didn't hurt Rel.
Right.
He ain't even intimidate Rel. If anything, Rel came out of that fight more cocky. So I'm just saying, man, Keem, what does Keem have something to fear?
I don't think so. I don't think because he's same height and stature, man. Pretty much, the measurements are pretty much the same. So you know what I mean. It's almost like fighting yourself without beating yourself.
He did hurt Anthony though.
Quincy.
Yeah, he hurt Ant. I remember that.
And that's the whole thing about it, right? That's the whole thing about it with that fight. We understand that Keem got the movements, but if you think about the fight experience, can Marvin pull on the fight experiences that he's had in Border Wars against Keem's one experience? And he had a fight off in between.
Yo, the funny shit is that because Keem is so popular, Marvin don't get called a cherry picker.
Right.
Anybody else, they would have been a cherry picker.
Yeah.
But that's
like, can you pick that dude after fighting?
That's Keem's popularity, though. That's Keem's popularity. And that's his skill.
Just know the right people. It's just the business of boxing. The business of boxing, you got to know the right people.
Oh, look at this. On the Ropes Boxing says Keem had high work rate versus a cherry. Let's see what he throwing when he actually fighting someone. Oh, so you don't believe in Keem? Nah, bruh. You ain't seen the spawn Keem been doing, man. Don't make me find some shit, man.
Apparently, Keem's been sparring monsters, man. Y'all gotta get it together.
I mean, he been sparring dudes that's obviously bigger than him. It looks like it.
Bigger. Power different, but like.
Yo, when you gonna send us some sparring?
You were gonna go there just now.
I ain't even get no sparring, man. That shit is crazy.
Yo, you know what's so funny about that, man? I told you, man. Like right now, we just we haven't really started sparring just yet.
Yo, I hate being at a gym with no heavyweights, and they like, nah, we gotta get you somebody, and then now you don't even know who you about to fucking work with, man. That shit is not. It ain't fun. Yo, I'm telling you, it ain't fun being a heavyweight, man. I'm telling you, it ain't fun. You gotta be, bruh. Everybody coming for your noggin.
So that's what it's like, man. So you working with a lot of young fighters right now, and they pushing you to the limit. There's no way you can't make the weight, man. What weight would you want to fight at? 225? 230?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know about weight, man. It's more about conditioning, man. Where I'm at, you know. Right now, I feel like I'm nowhere. I feel like I'm nowhere. Is also a new trainer, new philosophies, man. You know, different things that he's trying to teach me, and I'm trying to allow myself to be taught too. I don't want to, you know, get in the way of learning something by complaining about what's not normal to me,
or what you used to,
or what's out of my comfort zone. So.
Show kids getting at you. Show kids, yo, don't stop saying Mario ain't great. I want all my credit.
Bruh,
I win.
The way you get your credit is not by what I say. The way you get your credit is by defeating Mario better than Keem. You picked a tough fight just because of that. So this Keem right here again. And this the dude I'm telling you that's supposedly pedigree. He looks bigger than Marvin. And Keem putting hands on this dude. It seemed like this dude can't keep up with Keem's pace. Look, and it's combinations he's landing. Jab, stay on my man. Look, good head movement. Another jab lands. You know, another jab lands. Like, I don't know, man. Keem, problema, man. We'll see, though, because he 175, he looking a little thin, you know. Marvin look stronger, but muscles don't win fights, you know what I'm saying? But Marvin legs, he looking like he's squatting the whole rack, and his biceps, you know, he's getting defined. But Keem, see, we don't know the last spawn that we showed to Marvin. We don't know if that dude is better than this dude that Keem is spawned. But the spawn that Keem is submitting, he's doing better work. It don't even matter what level of opponent. He not getting hit. Marvin was getting hit. Keem avoiding shots. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I just see, I like what I see from Keem. Maybe you like what you see from Marvin. This is Marvin, you know, and you know he's getting hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see, the other dude can't hit Keem because Keem don't only have head movement, he got waist movement. Different styles. I just feel like Marvin, when he posted this, I wrote Everybody's like, oh, you look good. You look good. And I wrote the truth. You look hittable. This dude ain't Keem. Like, I'm going to show Keem again. This is the opponent in the red, not Keem, right? Here goes Keem sparring. That dude ain't Keem. Keem letting more hands go. Look, head movement, dip that jab. Cut the distance with the double jab. Look, ducked under, body shot, left hook to the head. Head movement again, keeping the dude looking. He swung the hook, he dipped under the hook, landed again. Bruh, we'll see fight night, man. Oh, shit, Keem. Teddy B ain't on your side. Make sure you remember that name. Teddy B Midwest Sports Talk said Marvin might stop Keem. Rel was just way too big. Oh, yeah? Oh, you counting Keem out. Okay. Okay, they like Marvin, huh? Marvin just got hit with a left hook right there, man. You tripping, man. Keem hit him with that Puerto Rican double is a wrap, man. Gonna be a good fight. You better make it a good fight, show kid. I don't want Mario catching a body.
Yeah,
thank you, Will. Thank you, Will Lynch. Better waist movement from Keem, man. Marvin was there to be hit, and he was getting hit. So you seen Keem sparring, he landed mad shots. So imagine on Marvin, who's there to be hit. You know what I'm saying?
That's no cap, man. That's no cap. But listen, man, that's just how one man feels. You know what I'm saying? Other people might feel differently from the sparring that they see. And yeah, shout out to those guys putting in the work so we can get an opportunity to see. Shout out to them. Show kid, man. Show kid. Mario's trying to hit you with everything, man.
We got 22 fighters, man. 22 fighters confirmed, man. That card is gigantic, man. 22 fighters confirmed, and we got 6 fighters unconfirmed, man. We got main event right now is Mario versus Showkid. Marvin versus Keem. We got for sure Fire D. He gonna be taking on Steven, who's Kid Kelly's son, or Hector Munoz fighter. I'm waiting on Hector to get back to me. Mario taking on Showkid. You know what I'm saying? Karma making his first fight appearance on Border Wars. He's 3-0 in street beefs on YouTube. He's taking on our very own Chris Vega, coming off the win over Matt. These are confirmed fights. Esteban is taking on Antonio Garcia. And then we got Jordan. Yep. What happened?
You said yup.
I mean, we got Corey versus another street beefs fighter, El Matador, which is Karma's boy. And that's Corey Frank versus El Matador. And there's a side bet, right? Give me some backstory. Side bet on that, you said?
Yeah, there's a side bet on it, but it's not totally confirmed. They're still working out the details.
Side bet, not confirmed. Then we got Jordan versus Twin, and that's confirmed. Ant versus Adrian, and that's confirmed. Greatness versus Brian Franco, and that's confirmed. And unconfirmed, we got Smoke 'em Out J versus Morocco Joe. Supermax versus Veron in Louisiana. And Francisco and Stainless, unconfirmed, man. And then fighters that need opponents, we got Mission Impossible, Sean Jones needs a cruiserweight fight. Jordan has a 122 pounder that wants to fight.
Yeah.
We need a 140 pounder for Adrian Clark's friend. And we need
a heavyweight.
And I think we need a 160 pounder too, man. For real. And listen, man, don't forget that you know, we gonna be giving out some more goodie bags. Remember our last season, the fighters got headgear and gloves to take home. Unlike the amateurs, where you got all your little sons and they sharing gloves and passing COVID around and shit. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, TBV, we trying to be greater than that. We trying to give you take home gloves, you know what I'm saying, and headgear, you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's
man.
right.
That's what we trying to do. That's what we trying
And
to
then
do.
and then so those are the fights that are taking place. We're looking for those fighters to sign up. So you guys still got some time, you know what I'm saying, to sign up. Why you keep saying unconfirmed, man?
Yo, and we doing tickets.
No, not gonna tell me. All right.
We don't know how many seats are available. And soon we will be doing a pre-sale because there will be a limited amount of tickets. There are no longer +1s. This is a small gym, so it's just your fight. There ain't anybody coming with you. They count as a ticket because we have a standing capacity. This is a 1-room gym.
1 room.
This is smaller than Pittsburgh. And remember that Pittsburgh was 2 rooms.
Yeah.
So even in the room that we were in, it's smaller than that.
Wow.
So, there will be no body just showing up. That's not gonna happen. Because I'm sure the gym owner is gonna have some of his own kids there. Because he's got a lot of kids, So I'm sure he wants them to see the event. So shout out to Eric Cruz, man. Just showing some love with the super chat. Eric so gracefully took care of us in Texas at the last event. And yeah, man, we couldn't get these things off the ground without guys like Eric. And even Francis, man. Francis, I'm over here missing all the work you did on the last Border Wars, man. When this one don't happen, I'm letting y'all know it's Francis' fault. He still ain't find the B&B, and he ain't did the spreadsheet, y'all. He letting me keep all the numbers in my head, and you know how that works. I gotta have all the numbers in my head, plus schedule every single guest, plus email them and tell them, yo, what guests we have, and plus post a post to say, yo, ask the Patreons to ask the question about the guest, plus schedule the show for the guest.
And then train for a fight? Come on, y'all. That's too much.
And then train. Then they want me to commentate. Then they want, put this on for the ring walk, man. Get out of here, man. Yo, I do need a 140-pounder wave thrasher this March or next event because I'm 145 now, but can't compete on March. Damn, I need it for March, champ.
Yeah.
I need it for March, man. You want to come to this one, man. The IBO's gonna give you a medal if you win, man.
Hold on. Did you bring up Ant versus Adrian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's another firefight too. Ant's looking good, man. He's looking like the injuries are not gonna be a problem.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully.
And we all know that Adrian is always in the gym, man. He's always in shape. It's just, can he keep up with the Queen City
Adrian
Cobra?
is in model shape, but can he fight though?
Yeah. Hey.
Potato chip with the super chat that says for the grind, fellas. Thank you, champ.
Appreciate it.
Definitely grinding, man. I'm definitely grinding. Honestly, I'm trying to turn it up to 3 a day. No bullshit. Wait, we missed this super chat too from On the Roads Boxing, who says, I don't believe in Mario. The pelvic thrust clips got me rethinking what I watched. Hell yeah. And Jordan Carter says, facts, Ness. Ha ha. Yeah, man.
Yeah, what'd you take away from the whole, like, the back call was this morning was kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? Just how we were talking. But yo, listen, let me tell you something. Boxing is is a sport that they say it's a lonely sport, and you've seen that a lot of guys are disconnecting from the chat, they're disconnecting from people they normally talk to and isolating themselves. You, on the other hand, prefer to bring everybody together. You wish you could have a gym where everybody could be, you know what I'm saying, training like how who's it, Herman Cecido, that has all the fighters, Rizar and all them in the same fight house and stuff.
Hell yeah, bro.
At least for 6 weeks. Like, okay, bet we're gonna do a Border Wars. Let's everybody get together for 8 weeks. We're just gonna train and, you know what I mean, compete.
Word, man.
But not everybody's like that, man. Some people just they you know, they gotta do it at their own pace.
Nah, man, they just need motivation, man, and you know, life too, man. Like, you know, if Supermax could take off and live with me for 8 weeks, I'm sure he would. If he could take off and live with J Mac for 8 weeks, I'm sure he could. But you know, it's life. It's life. You know, and that's the whole point of Border Wars, man. Because you gotta put yourself in that fighter's position, so that you never talk that shit. Because now you see how hard it is to train, and you see how hard it is to train when you got a job. Like, some of these fighters have to have a fucking job. You know
That's why they say it's not how you start, it's how you finish. It's can you get to the fight. You just got to get there. Because a lot of shit's happening in life.
So we got Jaime Nieto, and I think we said that. He says, Francis tripping. Don't nobody want to see Abner Mares versus Tank. Come on, son. But everybody should know by now, Francis is, you know, he eventually gonna be in that Tank camp, man. Francis is trying to be the first co-host to bring Earl Spence back to the show, I think. That's why he be out here just straight saying whatever for Earl, man.
I'm just speaking the truth. Go ahead. What's the next super chat?
Yeah, look, you heard him. You see how that's pun intended, man. I'm just speaking the truth. You see that pun intended? He think he's slick, man. He think he's slick, man. Yo, Sway said they moved the telefight to another day to avoid fighting the same day as Canelo. Coppinger tweeted that earlier today. Canelo equals May. Yeah, champ, let me just screen share this, man. I know we didn't say it, but we definitely had it on our itinerary to discuss it. But, you know, we had so many interviews and shit that we just didn't get to it. But screen sharing, boop. If you scroll down right here, right, it says right here, notes, ESPN and Top Rank plan to stage the undisputed 140-pound title between Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez on a different Saturday. So yeah, man, we just forgot to mention it, man. You know how that goes. Sometimes we working. So the next one is from Jordan. We got to that. Then On the Ropes, we got to that. Eric Cruz with the much love, we got to that. And Potato Chip, we got to that. Yeah, man. Let's see. We ain't really got that many callers, man. Just Natural Wiz, what's going on, champ?
Wiz, what up?
What up, though? Just listen. I'm sure they just listening, man. Wiz, you just listening, striving for greatness. What up? Another one just listening. He probably in the gym. He be working. See, well, we gave me the day off. I'm gonna go ahead and walk these dogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Ness, I'm here.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait
there you
a
go.
minute. What's up? Hey, champ, have you gotten a spar since me and you or no?
Nah, I haven't.
Oh, shit. Damn, man. Yo, this is what I'm saying. Francis don't understand that. He want people to take fights with no spawn, man.
Me. It's on me.
But hey, Ness, man. What I'm mostly happy for.
Fam. You got Doomy number. Tell me you've been hitting him up at least.
Yeah, I definitely hit Do Me Up, but that was hitting Do Me Up today, man. I've been training here in the Bronx.
Yeah, but you ain't spar, man. It's 30-some days left. If they ain't sparring with you in the Bronx, man, you gotta come see Doomy and have him at least work with you or get somebody to work with you, man. It's getting close. Your other coaches is wilding. You got 30 days left, right? All right, so look, hypothetically, you know, a real pro fight, they take off the headgear and they get smaller gloves, so they stop sparring the week of the fight. Like that whole fight week, they not sparring. So I don't know. Maybe you can spar fight week because you got bigger gloves and headgear, but do you really want to risk getting a puffy eye or a swollen elbow on the week of the fight? So that means you got less than 30 now. I mean, I don't know, champ.
Yeah, I definitely hear you, Ness, man. I'm mostly happy that we got a confirmation for my debut, which happens to be Border Wars 10. And the message is very simple, man. We striving for greatness. Everything that you just said is not falling on deaf ears, man. You know, we we got a mountain to climb, man. That's the challenge. But we moving and grooving, man. This make me feel good. I get myself back in shape, making sure that we stay in shape as well. Right now, I got to work on a meal plan because I got some pounds to lose, man. I got like 20 pounds to lose right now by then. So it's hard work that we gotta put in. What's the brother's name again? Franco. What's Brian
Franco.
Franco, man. You know, I'm thinking about you. Definitely. So let's definitely hope you striving for greatness. I hope you're hearing this message. Although Ness just pointed out that I'm getting limited sparring, you know, don't let that go too far, man. Don't let that go too far. Don't misinterpret that, man. We striving for greatness on this side, Brian Franco. So I just want to let Brian Franco know that on Border Wars 10, strive for greatness, Brian Franco.
I hear you, man. Listen, so I just wanted to pull up Brian's tape and screen share that. Did you watch that? I'm about to call you Stainless because he's the one allegedly killing you.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
But just to respond to what Greatness was just saying, man, 20-something pounds to lose. I guess it's not a lot to lose in 30 days, or is it? And no sparring is tough. Sparring is key.
20 pounds in 30 days is a lot, but I don't believe that he's got to lose 20 pounds. I was training with him, and I thought he was 160 a long time ago, and I don't think I'm confusing him with anyone else. I'm pretty sure I was telling him, why are you even taking a fight at 185? You shouldn't be giving up 15 pounds. So I'm pretty sure he's like a couple pounds away or can get to that weight easy because, again, we talk. But, I mean, I get he also was packing on the weight because he was supposed to fight, but it wasn't really packing on. So I don't know. I guess he packed it on.
All the way on.
Word. But let me show you this tape of his opponent because I know people might underestimate this footage that they about to see, man. And I trust nobody. You understand? I come from the street, you know? So I look at things differently than other people. So the first thing I noticed was that this guy isn't even letting you see his face. No one's noticed that. That's going unnoticed. He's going to give you 2 camera views of this bag work, and you can't see his face. He strategically has that hat positioned in a manner that you can't see him correctly. And that got me to thinking. And I'm wondering, is he not showing us everything he can do on his bag just because of that? But we'll play it.
You're not lying.
Now, nothing in the manner in which he's throwing. I paused it, by the way. Nothing in the manner in which he's throwing these punches is telling me that he. They said greatness is the Mike Jones of Border Wars. That's a good ass fucking comparison, bro. Tall as hell, lean as hell. Yo, that's funny. All he got to do is not blow his load in a karate fight, and he'll be good. But yeah, you see how this dude doesn't let you see him? But okay, so some people are going to look at this bag work and be like, man, this dude can't fight. But what I see is that the punches all turning over. He's hitting with the fist, not with the inside of the glove, right?
Right.
You see? So he's turning them all over. See? All over. None of these are slappy punches. And that's a pretty heavy bag. He's moving it. Again, let's pause it. Another position. It's actually 3. I didn't even know, dude. It's actually, now it's going to be 3. I thought it was only 2. But look, this is another angle. You still can't see his face. He going to show up. Greatness ain't even going to know who he is. Now this hook is crazy. Look, I paused it. Look how wide that is. So is this really how he fights, or is he giving the people what they want, right? Because I've noticed this is how you get a fight. If you don't look good on the bag or in your sparring, everybody wants to fight you. And if you look at the comments, people are like, yo, what weight is he? I'll fight him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is he sandbagging these dudes? And the only reason I'm thinking of that is because of this hat and the strategicness of not being able to see his face. Now, even though that hook is wide, he's still turning it over, though.
Yeah.
I think there's real power there. Southpaw, too, so... yeah, there's real power there. That hook is too wide, though, man. Get that shit inside, Franco. But there's real power there, but this is a bag. Bags don't hit back.
Exactly, and bags don't move.
Bags don't hit
they
back.
Do hit them, but yeah.
Bags don't hit back, man.
I don't know. This kind of looks like, yeah, you're not lying. But
a lot of power, though. Look at this. A lot of power. I muted there just so we could go through it. Still can't see his face, y'all. Not really. I mean, he's turning at the hips, but he's not. Another camera angle. See? No face again. But he's not turning at the hips or nothing. But I mean, he's turning at the hips, but he's not really bending at the knees to create a little bit more power. Mm-hmm. So I just don't know. But he is keeping a hand. I'm like, see, when he throws the right, the left is up. He's on the phone. So does he have the fundamentals or doesn't he? You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I don't know. If I'm greatness, I don't underestimate. I don't.
He's a monster.
Everybody's a monster, man. Until you beat them, they all monsters, man. Do not sleep.
Do not sleep.
Do not sleep, man. You can't, man.
That's crazy. So Brian, was it Franco? Brian
that
Franco.
Sounds Italian too, man. That sounds Italian. It's got to be a tough guy, you know.
He's not as tall as I mean, so it's a little, you know what I mean?
He might be giving up height. Let me see if I can get his height. Let me see what he said. Let me see if he already sent me that.
So we can see. So we can see.
In the meantime, let me go out to Lids Low, the ringer.
Lids Low.
Get your ass in the ring and
Ain't
swing,
no
man.
boxing motherfucker like this.
BoxingWiz.com.
Hey, Daddy. Boxing play your man's game.
This is Dollar
Skill. Up here. You gotta be out think a motherfucker. That's what
BoxingWiz.com.
What's happening, man?
What up?
What up?
Man, everything. Coach, hey, man, quick shout out to y'all too, man. Well, the whole crew, but, you know, y'all two been rocking it out today, man. So shout out to y'all. I know them eyes about heavy, goddamn.
Oh, shit. Why Skype doing like that, man?
Damn, this guy hit him with the pew, pew, pew. Snipers in the back. Got him. Damn.
Okay. Shit, man. And you know, maybe Stainless needed to have heard this. Not Stainless. I keep thinking about the dude trying to take you apart, man. I'm worried for you, man. That's why I keep bringing up Stainless, man. They saying he gonna kill you, man.
I know. But you know what's funny about that? Once you get between those ropes, man, you just gotta give it your all. You gotta give it your all, man. You gotta give it your all. But I'm not worried because preparation is key. In anything you do in life, preparation. You understand? They said that George Foreman was gonna kill Muhammad Ali. He was gonna kill him. He was gonna kill him. You know. He went and did his thing. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Brian Franco wanted you, dog.
He wanted me?
I'm going back through my messages. He wanted you, dog. He like, tell Francis to make 160 or 165 and we can make something happen. I said, Francis has a fight.
I'm telling you, man, they all want this. Yo, I'm big fish. I done knew that a long time ago. I'm first pay-per-view, man. Border Wars, y'all better watch it.
You gotta win a fight to be pay-per-view.
No, you don't. Tell that to Ryan Garcia, man.
I'm saying, like, He won to get in that position. You ain't win yet to get in the position.
All right, so then watch it happen March 13th, man. Get my hands raised. March 13th, get my hands raised.
So you say, man.
I know.
Bro, when we gonna get some footage? I ain't never post that footage you sent, cause you ain't send no. Cause you the videographer and you tell every guest turn your phone, but you sent us some shit like this. We ain't post that.
Because I keep reminding you, like when I give my phone to somebody to record.
Yeah, tell them.
I assume that's the problem. I assume that they know to turn the phone sideways because nobody watches a video like this. But I you know what I'm saying, I neglect.
I go down to Scottsdale.
Who the hell is that? I neglect to tell them to switch it. But yeah, don't worry, I got you.
Lids low, we back, man. We dropped you by mistake.
Lids low.
You know, so shout out to the Border Wars participants. I'm gonna be there, so I need, soon them tickets go on sale on this. I know you're gonna let everybody know, but make sure I know, man, because I'm coming. I'm trying to see everybody get down. I wish the best to everybody, man. I'm just excited as fuck to come to motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then Border Wars 11, I'm coming, folk. I'm coming, dog. So y'all get ready. I'm gonna let everybody pick who they want for me. I ain't choosing nobody. I ain't calling nobody out. I'm gonna be a free agent. You understand? So y'all get ready. Liz Low coming, man. Don't let the name fool you, folk. But I'm out, man. Y'all stay up, dog.
All right.
There you go.
So
There
Greatness. I know Greatness is still listening, and I ain't wanna read this without him being here. So Franco was born in 93. What that make him? That sound young, man.
Yeah,
That's like 20 something. That's like 20 something, man.
Yeah, 26, 27, somewhere around there.
Okay, Greatness. He young. How old are you? Come back over here, Greatness. Let's build this fight up, man. Come on back, man. Come on back.
Yeah, about 27.
How old are
That's
you?
what I like to hear. This is Ness Heyman right here, man. We 31 years young, man.
Oh, so he got the youth on you. How tall are you, Stainless?
Stainless, huh?
Oh shit! Why I keep bringing up your opponent?
You just praying for your man because you know.
Yo, I've called you Stainless like 3 times already. But go ahead, brother. Greatness. How tall are you? Cause you like 6'1", right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, I'm 6'1", 6'2" on a good day. You stood next to me, Ness, man. Let this dude Franco know what it is, man.
I mean, I want to be sure of your stats. I ain't trying to give out false numbers, man. Cause I could say 6'1" and you really 5'10" and shit. I don't know. I'm tall as hell.
Hilarious. And but yo, we listen here, man. You know, well, first, man. You know, I know I'm talking greasy, but to Brian Franco, definitely salutes to you, brother. That's number one. But now let's get to the Border Wars talk, and I want to give my respect. But we on that Border Wars talk, and we here to strive for greatness. That's the message. You know what I'm saying? So currently we at 180. So I'm saying we got a goal to meet, to get on weight. You know what I'm saying? So I plan on making it work, man. That's definitely the goal right now, is to make sure I make weight.
Damn, yo, the line, yo, you just went from favorite to underdog. Listen, he's younger. He's already closer to the weight. You coming back on for the second time saying you got to lose 20 pounds in 30-something days. And from this message, when I sent them the little, I got a little, you know, what do you call it? Like a little,
what?
Man, whatever. I got a questionnaire that I send everybody. And when he answered it, he said, no competitive experience, just recreational. Have I sparred? Yes. Last time would have been December or January, but COVID and the shutdown happened, but not consistently. I had only started going to the boxing gym for like 4 months until the shutdown happened. So he got the head start on greatness.
I don't think that's a head start, but it's all good.
And he's sparring. Ha ha.
He is smart, yeah.
Yo, you see, they greatness.
I'm here.
Don't be listening to JT, all right? Don't do that.
Is it JT or J Mac? Which one?
JT, he love underestimating, man. He already side texting me talking about we saw the bag. He ain't even dive into the bag footage the way I was saying it, Francis. He ain't even noticed that Franco is being sneaky with that, man. I see it, man.
I mean, it definitely could be possible, man. It definitely could be possible. I don't doubt nobody, man. I don't doubt nobody. I respect boxing, the whole sweet science. Once again, I started off. I'm gonna give my respects to the brother because that's what we all doing. We all got our own individual goals. But ain't nobody doubting this dude. Ain't nobody overlooking this dude. You see how I work, Ness. You see that the effort that I put in to make sure that I was supposed to be successful with But now I got to make sure I'm successful.
Yeah, but the line swayed, man. This call swayed the line. Like, yes, you put in the work, but you ain't sparred since you was in the gym with me. That's a problem.
It just sounds like it's going to be a tough hill to climb, and I got no problem doing that.
Yeah, that hill is more like Mount Everest. You got 20 pounds to lose. You haven't sparred, so now you gotta spar. Now you gotta spar like barely eating. You gonna be hungry.
I mean, Ness, I hear that, Ness, man. You could be in my ear to motivate me. I'll definitely need it. But you ain't saying
have you gone back to Coach O? Because you could get sparring with Coach O. He told you already. He'll put the gloves on with you.
Yeah, man. That's the plan. We getting that in the works, man.
Come on, greatness, man. Don't be like Doomy. I leave and you fall apart, man.
Oh no. I hear it in your voice this whole time. I hear how you rolling. I hear how you spitting. You dig what I'm saying? But we striving for greatness over here, man. And that's the best way I could put it.
Right.
I hope.
Just don't listen to JT, man, because he out here talking about we saw the bag footage like that boy ain't turning them shots over.
I'm gonna do more than listen to JT. I'm going to apply the knowledge that he's giving me because JT been giving me some real good tools in the ring. And just
tough,
like
man. JT too tough, man. They tough guys. They don't give other guys credit, man. That dude turned them shots over, man. He ain't no novice.
I can't let you rock out with JT like that because that's not the vibe that I get. That's not the conversations that I have with him.
He made a million excuses for the girl that sparred today and the pad where he called it choreographed and the sparring was fake. You know what I'm saying? Now he calling this bag work. He's like, oh, we seen the bad work. That dude's in trouble. I don't know. I don't know that he could assess tape well. Maybe he could assess a fighter in person, but tape, I don't know if he assessing tape well. I don't know.
We'll see. That's the main thing I want you to reiterate is that this Border Wars 10, everyone has to strive for greatness.
Yeah,
particularly Mr. Franco. You dig what I'm saying?
Lines are swayed, man. We gonna need a weight check. We gonna need a weight check like the WBC. We gonna do the TBV 30-day. Let me see what my app say, man. I'm gonna have to check in with her. Yo, FYI, Supermax ain't send me a weight check in mad long. I'm just saying. But we got 37 days. I'm gonna check in with you in 7 days, man. We gonna be a TBV 30-day weigh-in, man. See where you at, man. 37 days, man.
Hey, Ness, man. Like I said, man, I gotta keep saying it to you. I'm none of the people that you ran into the gym with, man. I hold myself accountable. I will make weight, man. You ain't got, chill out, man.
I hear you, Chad. Listen, I gotta do my job, man. I'm reporter, promoter, I'm everything all in one, man. I told y'all, Border Wars ain't being promoted on boxing scene. So we gotta write articles about Border Wars. We gotta do podcasts. We gotta break our own news and tell our own stories right here, man. So yeah.
And we will make sure that title says we all striving for greatness.
I hear you, man. I mean, only once you win, man. Only once you win does that you like. Think about it. That slogan only gets more powerful as you win, just like Wilder's, right? Bomb Squad grew with every win. Bomb Squad grew, and then with every win, he grew. That new phrases broke out. To this day, there's only one Deontay Wilder. So we'll see if you really manifest striving for greatness, man. We'll see. We'll see.
Sounds good to me, man. Sounds good to me, man. Again, we striving for greatness on this side.
I hear you, man. Just tell your team, man, that boy turning them punches over, man. That wasn't no fake bag work, man. Francis, man, what's up, man? You on multiple shows, man. You on 2 different like countries. You've seen boxing in Canada. You've seen boxing in America. Is Franco in trouble, as JT says? He says, yo, Franco's in trouble.
Nah, Franco's not in trouble because Franco, as everybody can see, is turning over his punches. They are a little wide. He is a little stationary, but then again, if somebody's in front of you, you are more inclined to move. So we just gotta wait for someone to sparring, but definitely not in trouble. It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight.
Bo and Bama with a super chat talking about, can we show more? Can you show more of the footage of the girl? And when we get in a trainer on, we just had a trainer on, man.
You missed it.
Yeah, we got it. Somebody. It's funny because now someone else tagged me, and I hate to just say someone else. I wish I could remember your social media so I could shout it out. I know it was on IG, but they tagged me in the Mitt Queen, and they're like, yo, you should interview her now. And I'm like, all right, man, we'll see, man. I ain't just trying to get every girl to do pad work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That girl actually training girl. See, Mitt Queen just does pad work for different fighters. She actually does work with professionals, though. Oh, damn, that was Liz Lowe. Shout out Liz Lowe. See, always hooking me up. So yeah, Mitt Queen. Though I don't think she has a fighter. This girl does more than just Mitt. She's actually the head coach. The one that I found, Coach Cam. Yeah. Yeah, show kid. He said Franco don't look like he trying.
Like your slap boxing. Didn't look like you was trying
either.
either.
704. What up? Yo, what's good, champ? He said, salute to the TBV familia from the gang. What up? Bruh, JT, jump on the horn, man. You seem like you got a lot to say about this footage, man.
Oh, he talking?
He texting, man.
You know, I ain't want to be rude, Ness. I'm just saying. You said the dude turning punches over. I would just watch greatness punches. His turnovers are better than and sharper than Franco's.
Yeah.
Franco's are too wide. And we got some for the wide punches.
Listen
though.
to me.
We got some for the wide punches.
See, that's the thing, yo. You missed what I said earlier. When we was watching the tape, I was telling greatness, be careful, because I don't think that is Franco being serious. And you can tell by the little things that he can't help but do. Like turn with the hip on his right hand. Turn the punches over. So I think he's dumbing down his bag work is what I'm saying. So
all he did was slow it down. That's but when he tried to throw fast punches, he on the line right now?
No, not Franco.
Oh, I guarantee you, he go punch like that, but he go try to punch at a faster pace like that. He's still gonna be wide.
So what about the power? You don't think he got natural power?
Man, listen, that's that bag that he was hitting on. You see the thing? There's a light bag on that
That's the same bag Keem girl just got him, man.
Well, look. Okay. Look. You see that bag? Look, you see that whole thing jumping right when he was hitting it, right? Okay, we gonna see. Look,
I was just about to say that too.
We got something for the wild hooks. Yeah, we got something for the wild hooks.
Yo, but what if he faking it? That's what
Oh,
I'm trying
Lord.
to say, man.
That's not a fake. That's not a fake, Ness. That's an awkward. He fought before?
He said he got no competitive experience, but he has sparred.
Oh yeah, that don't mean nothing. I mean, you can spar. Anybody can spar. Francis probably sparred before and still look like the way he looked.
Greatness
But,
only sparred once, man.
Hey, but no, listen though. Listen, thing about Greatness, and me and Greatness be talking. He understand boxing. It's like some of the stuff I talk to Greatness, I ain't even have to tell Greatness. Greatness got a good IQ. I'll be honest, how Greatness talk, it sounded like he got experience. He sounded like a ringer, how he was talking to me on the phone. But he understand the sport.
He is a ringer, man. He is a ringer. He is a ringer.
He not a ringer.
I sparred him. How you gonna tell me I sparred him?
The man just been working. He ain't no ringer. I'm just telling you. Oh, we gonna see. All right, bro.
Listen. Don't nobody get in the ring for the first time ever with somebody as big as me and react the way that he did. He was chilling, man. And his tank go hard. He got a tank. But that don't mean the line ain't sway. The line swayed because he ain't sparred and he got to lose 20 pounds in 37 days.
Franco took the fight. He set the fight.
He sent this cash. He ready to whoop some ass.
Yeah, that's all. That sound good. So we got a fight on. You know, I think Grady's gonna put him down. I think Greatness gonna put him down, bro.
Yo, I don't think JT believes this shit he's saying, yo.
Hold on, Francis. Leave that alone, okay? I don't won't go back for you with Stanley. But I think if he set up a shot, how Greatness throw his punches. If he set the shots up right, he could put him down.
Coming out your mouth, bro. Like you need to get some toilet paper. Like you got pear doo coming out of your mouth, bro.
Why you don't believe he could get a knockdown? I mean a knockdown. Yeah, a knockdown. Why you don't believe he could get a knockdown?
No, I'm not saying I don't believe he can't get a knockdown. I believe if it's boxing, anything is possible. But the way that JT is painting the picture is like, you know what I mean? He hasn't gotten to the fight yet, and he already got a knockdown.
Hey, Francis, listen. Put it like this. I guarantee Stanley's gonna beat you. I already called that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I called that. You gonna get beat up because I saw your footage and Franco footage.
If you're wrong, you're wrong. I'm not accepting that bullshit. But if you're wrong, you're wrong.
Look. I ain't calling
shit. Nah, fuck that. You better come with something better than that. Shut that soft ass shit up. Come with something better.
Franco look better than your footage, okay? And that's a step up.
I know you got to.
All right, that's a step up.
Yo,
so look, you focus on Stanley. Oh, you focus on making it to your fight. I'm talking Franco and on Greatness. Let's keep it on that. Okay?
JT, let me ask you. Do you really mean that?
No, I think what I'm saying. I just
want to know. Do you think Franco's footage looks better than Stainless footage?
No, I said it looks better than Francis footage. Did I say Stainless?
No. I keep saying Stainless all fucking day by mistake. But you're right. You're right. What I meant to say is, do you really think Franco's footage looks better than Francis's footage?
Oh, absolutely. I think, and you know what? I think Franco will probably beat the crap out of Francis with the wide hooks. With the wide hooks like that, yeah. Francis will fall for stuff like that. I don't think Greatness going to fall for stuff like that. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. He said I'm full of shit. No, actually I'm not full of shit. I'm lighter. But to be honest with you, if Greatness set up the stuff that I think he can do, he can stop. He can drop Franco.
We'll see, man.
I just want to say, I love you too, JT.
The greatness
you my
footage,
man. Keep good, man.
Let me show the greatness footage, man. But look at Greatness's focus. You look at his eyes. Y'all seeing his eyes? It should be up for you already, champ. Cause
it's up. I'm just waiting for you to let it.
That's what I'm saying. So you know he's focused, man. You know, got a good right hook. He got power. Good balance. He's tall. But he got to lose 20 pounds in 37 days. That shit ain't no
Yo,
joke.
honestly, you was hoping that wasn't the case. When he came back the second time, you was like, God.
Yeah, no, I thought he was lying because I swear to God, I feel like he told me he was 160. And I'm like, champ, why are you giving up 15 pounds? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I said, fuck that. Fight then. If you, I had this whole, I don't know. He must have packed on some weight. I don't know what happened. I don't remember that. But yeah, you watching the footage? How much better does he look over Franco to you?
Yo, see, the difference is he's hitting pads versus the bag, but it's not. I would say his punches are sharper, like in terms of his hooks, but he's still stationary. He's not really moving his head. So like Franco can swing a big hook after he throws right down the middle.
Yeah, there is no head movement. Like Keem gives you a lot of head movement. And Marvin.
He stepped back thinking he's out the way, and Franco hit him with one of those big ass whooping right hooks or left hooks. Boom.
Okay, I like what you brought to the table right there. That's true. Greatness, you hear that? That means you got to work on some head movement. You ain't moving that noggin.
His head at all. He's punching and he's still right there, like. And sometimes he open after he throws his punches. His hands go open.
Oh, look at him getting at you, yo.
No, it's not getting at you. It's just listen, I'm worse than that, so I ain't even talking.
See, I told you, even Show Kids said it, man. He said he was in the gym with him. He ain't look no 180. I'm telling you, he I don't know if he had 180 right now. I mean, I could see him, striving for greatness and got to 180 because he was supposed to fight but sheesh, I don't know. Greatness, I told you so. What name I'm looking up? They said show the Francis footage, man.
Franco by body shot. Bo from Bama says Franco by body shot.
Wow. He went back and watched the footage. Francis, the praying man. Matter of fact, let me show y'all the new Francis shit. Let me go through my texts with Francis, cause he sent me some bullshit that I refused to post because. I think Francis is another ringer, man. He over here sending bullshit footage, yo.
Yo, you said some bullshit, man. Like, bro, looking terrible, man.
Bro, I'm gonna send all these shits so everybody can see these shits, man, for the first time ever in their life, man. These bullshit clips.
I'm learning from you, man. It's taking it one day at a time. You know what I mean?
These all bullshit clips. Oh my God, this shit says save. Why I can't share? Damn, how many can I do before I can share? Damn, I can't do only one? What the fuck?
Franco by KO. I take it back. Ness, y'all sleeping on greatness. All right, Show Kid. Who else? Mr. 704. Let me read that super chat, man. Super chat. Let me get that super chat while you're looking for that. Super chat from Mr. 704 says, I'm still going to spend that boomerang money. Hey, I did 2704. I meant that next salute champ. $27.04 from Mr. 704. Shout out to him. I hope I didn't butcher that super chat. And he says, man, that's lunch meat champs. Who's lunch meat? I'm taking bets when I get to Tampa. Showkid is taking bets.
What bets he taking?
On greatness, man. Obviously. He's taking all bets on greatness versus Franco, right, Show Kid?
Oh, this is how I could do it. Greatness. Look at this bullshit up and down clip he sent us, y'all. This motherfucking Francis, man.
Show JT. Where JT at? Make sure you're watching, man.
What,
I agree with you, man. I'm in trouble.
Where we at, man? Hold up. Here we go. Yo, this fake, man. I'm telling y'all, Francis faking it, y'all. Look. Oh, JT. What you saying? How you gonna say he don't look better than Franco? Look at that. He ain't turning over on that right, though. Arm punches. Look at these horrible uppercuts y'all about to see. Yo, he faking it. Why you faking it? Is this real, Francis? That's what the people want to know.
You're gonna kill your footage. I'm telling you, he's gonna murder it. Show him.
Is this real, Francis? That's what the people want to know.
That's real. That's the real deal, McNeil, man. That's how it look, man. That's.
Oh shit, that ain't even it. I gotta find the newest one. Let me see what's the name of it. 44. 44. There we go. Look at. Nah, man, that ain't it. That's the old one. 44.98. 44.99. What?
Okay.
Yo, look at this one, y'all. This one I said I ain't posting it. Look at how he hit this bag, y'all. He hit this bag. Hey, JT, this one I said, I'm not posting this, man. You out here faking it. Like, why you faking it? I don't even understand why y'all fake it, man. Like, what? So y'all want to hurt people. Y'all want to hurt people. Y'all don't want them to know how good y'all are so y'all can hurt them.
Nah, you think I'm faking it, but I'm actually hitting the bags. You too funny, man. That's what I'm having.
You faking it. Check this out, y'all. Look. He purposely hooking the bag so it could do all these little weird ass spins and shit. Don't nobody believe that. Watch this, y'all. Watch how he go. Look at that uppercut. That shit ain't real, man. Look how he laughed himself. He laughed himself because he knew that uppercut was so stupid. He like, damn, I fucked up. They gonna know I'm lying. Look. Look. You see the laugh right there? Look. 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 He can't even help but laugh. Look. Look. I'm gonna catch him dead laughter. Look. Look. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that grin. Look at that grin. Look at that grin. Yo, why y'all gotta fake it, yo? Y'all so corny, man. Anybody that got a fake is corny. Why you trying to get an advantage on you 11 years older than him, bruh. I mean younger than him, and you trying to get an advantage.
Older.
No, you 11 years younger, and you don't even want him to see the real version of you.
Nah, listen. I was sitting on my porch, and the old man walked by and said, "Yo, wagwan." I said, "What up?" He's like, "Yo, you trying to get something?" Like, yeah.
Man, come on, bro. You did a 360 on the bag, man. This ain't even serious. Look at what you did right here. Look at that. What the fuck is that? That's the biggest pivot. Look, he playing basketball. What the fuck is that? And you laughing doing it. That's how I know this is bullcrap, man.
Yeah, you funny. You think I'm laughing doing it.
Look at that uppercut, man. This what they talking about. Them uppercuts, but I know you faking it, man. I know you faking it. Look at that.
That back spin. See that spin? Yeah.
That shit look retarded, man. You playing games out here, man. This why I ain't post none of this. I'm like, man, I'm not posting this shit. He faking it, man. He ain't taking this shit serious. So that's where I'm at with it, man. I ain't wasting my time posting that, man. Look, I'm gonna show y'all this one just so you can see his fro. He wilding. He was wilding with the fro right here. Check the fro out.
I mean, can't, man. No time for hairdos right now. I mean, can't.
Check the fro, y'all. Check the fro.
No cutting of the beard. No cutting of the hair. Nothing. We grinding right now. Grinding.
My man got look at the fro. Damn. Yo, look at his right hand. Look at his right hand, JT. Back foot planted. He faking it. Or you a bum? Which one is it? Show Kid knocks you out, man. Show Kid knocks this dude out, bruh.
He said Show Kid.
Yo, look at it right here. Look at it right here. Look at it right here. Look. that one was the worst. Look, man, what the fuck? His right foot stuck on the floor. He's either faking it or he a bum. Skip Sayless, how do you get involved in Border Wars? First, tell us your weight that you desire to fight in, and then contact me on Patreon or Instagram and be hasty because we do need fights for some fighters that don't have any. But yeah, man, what's up with this, man? So you southpaw? You southpaw?
Huh?
Is you southpaw?
No. I'm orthodox.
Okay, because I see you shooting rights from the orthodox, but then you southpaw in this.
Say it again, sir?
I say you on southpaw and orthodox. Look, you about
No.
to, there you go, southpaw. Man, you don't even know what you're doing in here. That's southpaw right now.
That right. So right there, what I'm seeing right now, is I'm orthodox.
Right now you're orthodox. The beginning of the video, when you get to the 8, 9, 10. At 10, you switch to southpaw. At 14, you start jabbing as a southpaw. You're fighting as a southpaw. Come on, man. This is what I'm saying. This is why I didn't post this, because I know you sending fake shit, man.
I said fake shit. Yo, you teaching me like as I'm learning. Like, yo, I don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I was tired and I switched my foot. Like,
yo, Skip Sellers said he walk around 164 and he's 6'4". We got to fight for you, man. All you got to do is sign up, man. Hit me up on IG. If you're serious, because deadlines already came and went. But we got a couple people for you. You got any amateur experience?
To him on Skype. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, you could DM Boxing Voice IG. Do you got any amateur experience? But hit me up on IG right now. I'm going to ask you all the questions I need to ask you, and we're going to get this shit solidified.
Hey, yo.
Yo.
Teddy B said come to him on Skype.
Teddy B, Midwest Sports Talking. What up?
Yeah. I might sound muffled because I just ran 30 miles.
30 miles?
Three, not 30. I'm 300 pounds.
Damn.
I'm 300 pounds.
Yo, you 300. Wow, you running 3 miles. That's fucking, that's very impressive.
Yeah, I used to be in real good shape, but like I'm trying to get back there. But I still got like a little bit of athlete in me.
Be careful with them knees, man. When I lost all that weight running, my fucking knee got fucked up. I never had knee problems till I started running, man.
Yeah, that's why I don't try to do it I try to do it like 3 times a week instead of like every day because I be running with like the 20-pound vest and some stuff like that too. Yeah.
Oh, you on some military shit?
Trying to get in shape, man. I'm Border Wars end of the year, man. Once the COVID died down, I told y'all that.
What division you in?
I'm gonna be a heavyweight. I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2".
Oh shit!
There you go.
I told you who I wanted. I want the dude that knocked out Supermax. I want him.
Oh, smoke him out, Jay.
He need a fight. I want him. He need a fight right now, bruh.
I can't do it right now. I got to get the vaccine. And I got to get sparring. I'm in DC. Everything shut down for real, so I can't get no sparring.
I'm waiting on your DM right now, Skip Sayless.
But no, I wanted to talk about the 2 Border Wars fights. So I'm the one who made the comment about Keem and Marvin. Like, we seen Keem get touched up by Mario, who was a novice, and like he had a little bit of something, but like he ain't got what Marvin got. Marvin, we see him in the ring with like real dogs.
Marvin never showed Mario type power. Never.
But he got way more output.
He do, but he don't got that Mario power.
Don't matter. He gonna wear Keem out. Watch. All that head movement is cool until you getting 4s and 5s thrown at you.
Oh, so you betting against the house?
Yes, I got Marvin.
Oh, Keem. Yo, I mean he the underdog.
And then the second fight, homeboy that you showed the bag footage for, he might get stopped.
What?
Your boy greatness looks sturdy, like real sturdy.
Nah, greatness is good, man. Greatness is good.
he got that like balance, that perfect balance for like a fighter. It looked like he got some like experience. So
What about
I
the
think
Francis footage? You've been seeing it. What you think of the new Francis footage?
Yeah, Press is definitely playing because in the house when y'all did the mitts, he looked way better.
Exactly.
we don't believe you, Francis.
Out here faking for no reason, man.
We don't believe you.
Y'all terrible, man. That's me right there, man. Y'all
Bruh,
tripping.
why you faking it, man? You out here faking it, man. It's crazy, bro.
But yeah, that's all I had. I just wanted to come on here and talk about the Border Wars fight.
Damn, we got the heavyweights coming, man. The
Yo,
heavyweights
so we
is coming.
saying Morocco Joe not fighting no more?
Bro, Morocco Joe, I'm gonna send you his number, man, because you know
He ain't answering, huh?
He ain't answering the call, man.
I hit him up, man, because Jay preparing for the fight. As we know it, the fight's on. What? He didn't get no message in then, so.
Yo, man. Morocco Joe said he'll pull up because it's there, so it will be nothing to him. Maybe something is happening. I don't want to count him out because, you know, he's usually good. He's usually good. So, and he said he was working out. He said he was in the gym and all that. There we go. Let's see. Bam. I sent it to you. JP in Long Beach. Uh-oh.
Yo, Bama Bo is trolling me, man. He trolling me. Francis looked the same on all footage to me. I think he would beat greatness. Yo, why is he doing this? Stop. Greatness would beat me. He's been saying this all night.
What you mean? Francis looked the same on all the footage to me. No,
he's
he
been saying I would beat greatness all night. That's what he's been saying.
But he's saying that you would beat greatness.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that shit. You mad short, man. You like 5'6" short, right?
Oh, hell no. I'm 5'8", bro. You tripping.
Man, you tripping.
I'm a strong 5'8", bro.
Yo, you tripping. My man said he 5'8".
Down on Mario. Are you tripping me? Like, are you kidding me? Little ass Mario, bro. I'm looking down on Mario. Me and Doomy like 5'10", 5'11".
Look at you and Doomy right here, and look how much bigger Doomy looks than you, bro. You tripping. Look at that. Side by side right there, man. You tripping.
What you mean? How much bigger?
Way bigger.
Nah,
way bigger.
Bro, you tripping. Doomy's shoulders is wider than me. Of course, his shoulders are bigger than me, but not like that. Not like that. Look at it. You come on. Stop tripping.
They watching it. They watching it. Okay, Francis. Whoa, where you taking that? Why you take that hook all the way back there like that? Bring that shit back.
Trying to get me the hammer.
Yo, Francis like 5'6", y'all.
Yo, don't listen to nothing that's
damn, that left hook. Yo, JT styling, man. Yo, I need the back call to love me the way they love them, man. They the back call thick as thieves back there, bro. You seen your left hook? Man, let me rewind this shit. They trying to play you, man. Look at that. Oh, no. Let's go back. Look at this. Turn it over. Here it come. Yo, there you go. Look, I got you. That's what you talking. I got you, Doomy. Let's do it again. Take it from the top. Boom. Bang! Man, that's putting somebody to sleep right there, that left hook, man. Let's go back to that. Look. Bang, 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 bang. Now, what I don't like is the way you block. You real high on that. Look at this. I hope I can... Let me pause that. I'm going to pause that. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at where his hands at, y'all. Imagine he get it with a count. Yo, both gloves. Yo, what the... Bruh. What is you doing right there? Yo, why his gloves like this? They above his head like this. Imagine a combination punch your ass right now, man. They say
Mario 100% beats Francis. I love it. I want to see that Riff King.
Nah. Mario ain't fighting Francis, man. Riff King, get your ass out of here, man. Won't you fight? So anyway, look at his left hook. That left hook had real torque. Let me back that up. Look, even I even paused it. Look at his lips. He like, you whistling Dixie on how he trying to blow all out. That's showing you the experience. He blowing out with the punch, not to fuck up his breathing. Look at all the torque on that left hook. Hold up. Hold up. Look at this. Whoa. Come on.
You definitely showed that one. You showed that one.
You catch Show Kid. Yo, I seen Show Kid. You catch Show Kid with that. You and Show Kid, that's a good fight. He your height. Y'all both like 5'2". You catch Show Kid with that shit. You might send him rolling.
God's willing, I get past, you know what I'm saying?
Look at his elbow, y'all. Look at his elbow. He turned that shit all the way over. Y'all better stop sleeping on Francis. Let me go back one more time so y'all can see his elbow complete that left hook. Bang. Bang! Man, stop fucking playing, JT. You know you lying, man. Francis out here looking.
Where's JT at? Bring JT back, man. Bring JT back. I want to hear what he
Francis out
thinks.
here looking like the goods, man.
Where JT at? JT, where you at?
Look at this high guard. Double jab. Oh, that second jab was pretty whack. Okay.
JT, where? Double jab's pretty whack. Yeah. JT, where you at?
You kind of fucked up on that double jab, but you know. Right.
Double jab. Whack.
Yeah, turn it over. See, once you got the tutelage, you was like, yo, do I turn it over? Yeah, I want you to turn it over, man. Boom. Block it. Uppy. Bang. Night. So it's uppercut. Night. That's what they working on. Uppy. Night. Let me bring on JT, man. You know he gonna say anything against you. I don't know why you want him.
Hey, I just said it, Ness. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be looking outside. You gonna be laughing. You gonna be commentating. You and King Bond, y'all gonna be laughing at Francis. Watch, it's gonna be so funny, man. All that stuff. Trust me, that's really him. That's not him not trying. That's really him doing that, man.
No, because you can tell he looked better on the pads with Doomy than he did in the gym.
He looked better. That was all arm punches, man. His arms was, man, listen. Oh my God. Man. My sons turned their punches over and they're not better than how he was turning his punches.
Oh,
and I'm sorry.
Man.
I'm sorry.
I told you he wasn't going to say nothing nice, man.
Bro, I can't wait to see Stanley hit you with one of the big ass heads.
Yo, I'm going to Stainless Instagram right now. Y'all trying to play Francis. We about to show Stainless, man. We about to show Stainless. They trying to act like Francis. Francis showing hella speed and power. Let's see this, though. See. This who you betting on right here. Hold on. And I ain't saying nothing against you, Stainless. I'm doing my job. Hold on. No, don't start throwing punches till they see. Look at this. He don't even look comfortable, man. You tripping. They now what? They looking at it. Now say something. They looking. Everybody see it. Francis look way more comfortable than Stainless, man. Stainless ain't even turning. He ain't even turning. Where he turning with that right hand? Who he gonna hurt with that right hand? He ain't even turning his hips, nothing. That's all. You talking about arm punches. Man, you talking about you on the phone with Graydon. You better get on the phone with Stainless. What is this? What is this? Y'all talking about Francis. This is what I'm saying. They trying to sway the line because there's more of them than us. But I'm looking at the footage. He throwing his right hand. Everybody been watching boxing the last 20 years. Look at his footage. He throwing his right hand without even using his back foot. Like it is. I mean, come on, man. His jab looked good. But we're going to go to the next tape. Let's see what else he got out here. Oh, that was two of the same? Jab. He long as hell, though, Francis. That arm long as hell. But is he even going to... Because look at the right. He not turning the hips. Is he even going to have gauge distance? Is he going to be able to gauge distance? I don't know.
Is he?
I don't know, man. This the heavy bag right here where I said how they picking him against you, man. He got to show me more than this, man. Look, this the heavy bag. Did you see this ever? Or you going to act like you ain't see this? You been studying this shit. Don't act like you ain't been studying it.
No, I haven't seen this yet.
Man, you stunting. Yo, why you
The
stunting?
bar just you going to it? What? He going? The jab, Francis World. Okay. Let's see the bag. Oh, okay. It's just starting for me right now. So let me take a look at it.
They tripping it. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Yeah. This is gonna show you these guys are tripping out here today, yeah.
So you ain't gonna commentate your opponent. You just ain't gonna say nothing.
I'm waiting for you to do it. That's your job. What you mean? Do your job. Come on, man.
Alright, I'm moving on to the next clip.
Oh, you're not even gonna do it, all right?
Look at what this say. Countdown. Countdown. 53 days. Francis beat down. My man, think about you, man. Here go more footage right here. Countdown continues. Jump rope. Uh-oh, let's see. Damn, calf's big as hell. Let's see. Okay. Uh-oh, he doing the next jump rope challenge. He trying to see could he do 30 minutes? Okay. Okay. He jump rope like me, man. 2-foot jumper. Yo, look at friend. look at Stainless got girls on his Instagram talking about, damn, them calves fire. Oh shit. Yo, what you think, man? He got his Border Wars hoodie doing the jump rope. What you think?
See, I'm not gonna lie to you. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what you guys are seeing, but you guys are tripping because look at the way he's jump roping like a pro. Like he's jump roping, and obviously the rope has been like bent up, so it's a little bit out of shape. If it was a straight rope, he would have been jumping for longer. The calves are on point. He got a hoodie on because he doesn't want to show the physique. He probably got an 8-pack underneath there, ripped, shredded already. First of all, when he was hitting the bag, he was faking that because he was hitting the bag, and you see those shots of the bag. Every time he touched the bag was moving far, and I'm like, yo, this guy got some power. Like, yo, I got to be careful not to even get hit by this guy. So I agree with JT, you know what I'm saying, talking about to the body and to the head. I got to protect myself. Even when you said that I hold my guard out here like this.
Yo, look how short you is compared to Stan. He going to body you, man. Why this side by side you look like a midget, man? No disrespect to my short people out there, but yo, what's going on, champ?
Oh, I got to, let me see it. Let me pull it up.
Yo, if that's really the height, man, he gonna body you, man. I ain't know he was that much bigger than you, man. That side by side look crazy, man. You don't even come to his shoulders, man. Bruh, send me some pictures. I know you took pictures with them. You be taking mad pictures. Send me a picture from that day, man. Stop faking it, man. Sit for real.
Hey, no, I don't have anything from me from that day.
Yo,
no,
FYI, it's 10:30. We went half an hour past our normal time. I'm about to end it because Francis don't want to work. Like he don't even want to. Like he know he got pictures, man. You took mad pictures, man.
Yo, you terrible. I ain't got no photos, man. No photographs of me and Stainless together. Standing side by side. Bruh. You know what I'm saying? That one was Keem that took that one. I can't even remember. Yeah, actually, I remember what we were doing that time. Yeah.
Bruh, stop it.
But that don't mean nothing, man. Canelo just went out there and bodied Callum Smith, man. It's all good, man. We just got used to skills. Skills is what pays the bills, man.
Look at Stainless looking as short as Mario next to Mario. Meanwhile, Francis looking as short as Mario next to Mario. Meanwhile, look at Stainless in the back with all the tall people.
Let me see, because I know you be Kevin. Mario standing next to who, me?
Yeah.
Come on, stop this.
Yeah, man.
Stainless, you can't even see him in the back there.
Where you hiding at, man?
You can't even find him. I know where you at.
No, I'm talking about you. I'm trying to look for you.
I'm in the yellow right here in the front. What the hell?
No, I know that's you in the front, man. You whatever, man. Whatever.
Yeah, man, whatever, man.
Send the picture, man. We know you got it. 64 this Francis Way, both from Bama, man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Nah, I'm with you, man. Stainless need to step it up. That JT about to lose his coaching license, calling that shit. Yo, there's no way Stainless should be the favorite, is all I'm saying, man. That's all. But yo, that's GTO, man. Instagram and Twitter, man. Did we ever get the JP or did this shit cut off?
Yes, we co-hosts, man. We on the same team. We the same stable. We ain't gonna fight each other. No Mario versus Francis, man. We on the same team.
Show Kid versus Francis, man. Show Kid, man. Get
Eric.
Show Kid. All you gotta do is beat Mario, and you gonna get yourself Francis fight, man.
Eric Cruz with a late super chat that says, "You guys on late. First time I make it to the gym, and y'all still on."
Yo, if it was for me, I'd stay on. I'll turn this shit straight into like Untitled and shit.
But yo, you know that Eric Cruz was in the clip there. He was looking pretty good, man. That was Eric Cruz on the bag.
Yo, but why he got that mustache? That ain't Eric, man. When the hell has Eric had a mustache? Let alone a Charlie Chaplin. He got a Charlie Chaplin mustache in that video. That
COVID
ain't
stash,
Eric,
man. The COVID stash.
That ain't Eric, man. That shit look weird, man. JP, you rocking out? You rocking out? If not, I'm out, man. I gotta walk these dogs. Oh, there you go. What up, champ?
Hey, man. Man, what's up with y'all? I'm gonna be quick. Told y'all, man, they sleeping on my man's Francis now. Stainless and Francis, both of them. That's my man's in them, both. But I just tend to gravitate towards the underdog, the more softer spoken cat, and the cat that's not coming off as the tough guy. I tend to gravitate to him. You know, I gravitated towards Mario in his fight with King. And you know, me and Francis had a heart-to-heart out there in Texas, and I talked to him. I said, "Hey, man, they think you sweet. They think you soft. So you come out here and get your ass whooped and they're able to do what they want to do with you, you ain't going to be able to show your face like you want to again." So he knows what's at stake. And, you know, I'm looking for the redemption here. You know, the David versus Goliath story. And Francis is certainly a David. So straight up, man, that's my call. Y'all have a good one.
Hey, yo, JP, hold on.
What up?
Only because you did it is what I'm going to say. Yo, that same sentiment is exactly what my mindset is, and that's how I know that you just confirmed it for me. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. You know, already. Yeah. Y'all have a good one, though, man.
David versus Goliath, baby.
Yo, why Riff King said both Mario and Francis got tuna?
Go ahead, troll it.
Yo, Show Kid, they calling you a tune-up, bruh. Show Kid, damn. Yo, next GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. Arrivederci.
You already know, man. Next up, Sports Talk, NEX, UP, Sports Talk. Next up, Sports Talk, IG, YouTube. Yo, hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. Catch you on the next one. Peace. Francis, get you.
Yo, hit Francis up on social media and make him submit real footage, man. Hold him accountable, man. That shit is fake.
So, yo, we need footage, man. Next up, Sports Talk. Francis, get your win and retire. Stay away from Show Kid, please.
Peace. Show Kid, you ain't even spar, man. You ain't even spar. I hope Mario don't knock your noggin off, man. Peace.